Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here, welcome back to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167. It's really good to have you guys. We're live for the next 3.5 hours, and oh boy, with the card as it is announced today, this might be a really long 3.5 hours. I want to be optimistic about the show, but like the card is pretty much abysmal. Anyways, we're going to talk about it really quickly. We're also going to break into some live calls and all that great stuff. But first things first, everybody, it is time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Anthony Olmstead. How you doing? We got Balor up in here. We got Dobo Dobson. Nice to see you. We got TCS Gaming. We got Devin Walker. Nice to have you, my friend. We got Brian Schaefer. How you doing? We got Matthew Grantland up in here. Justin Beverly. Great to see you, man. We got High Nation up in here. We got Big Tiger. Nice to have you. Grady Dose. Raul Kapar. How you doing? Wacky Warriors in here. We got ourselves Robbie. Jacob Toon. Great to see you as always, my friend. We got Brandon up in here. We got Jert. How you doing? We got Isaac Roa, Judy Freeman, Justin Evilizer, Kakapopo, Mr. Tornicane, Aled Thomas, Captain Cam. How you doing? We got William up in here. We got Alexander Harbula and a whole bunch of other people. It's great to have you, and it's great to see you guys. Thank you for joining the stream here today. All right, everybody, if you don't know how these pre-shows work, basically what we do during these pre-shows is we do some live calls, all right? It's as simple as clicking on the link down in the description below, and it will put you into this Discord. So basically, everybody, you're going to see the sign like this. You're going to see, or not the sign, you're going to see the welcome page, and it's going to look a little something like this right here. So this is the welcome page. There's a lot of things that you can read through, but basically, the only thing you really need to worry about is these rules, okay? Make sure you read through the rules and click on this green little check mark right down there. Once you do that, it will give you access to the whole server. I recommend you reading through the rules. That way you know what the rules are of the server. And then just on the left side of the screen, you can see we've got all the live callers waiting for us. So yeah, that's that, everybody. You click or tap on the live call wait room, and you're in. It's as simple as that, everybody. So join the Conman Discord. I think we got over 1,000 people in there talking wrestling every single day. If you guys would like to check that out, make sure you do so. But let's get into some live calls here today. Let's get the con coins also working so that you guys can have access to those during this pre-show right here. And then you can also cast your votes. There we go. Close that. Open that. Everything should be good to go, everybody. All right. So, while I'm loading this up, make sure you join the Discord. All right. There we go, everybody. So let's get some callers up in here. Let's talk a little bit of wrestling. We can talk about Monday Night Raw here to come tonight. We can also talk about last night's show, because NXT TakeOver last night was absolutely incredible. So whatever you guys got, let me know here today. So first up today, we are going to talk to, let's talk to TCS Gaming, okay? So TCS Gaming is going to be first, and then after TCS Gaming, we're going to chat with Robbie, okay? So let's chat with Robbie after him. So TCS Gaming, after I get the cloud bot working, because apparently it's not working. Yeah, guys, I'm working on it. Thank you. All right, hopefully that's going to work now, everybody. Just give me a quick little test right here. Vote yes or vote no. Just let me know, and then we're getting to TCS Gaming. Whoa, okay, we got a 50 bomb as well. Holy moly, I'm just looking for things to work here. Tevin, my man, thank you so much. No, CloudBot's not working right here. Give me a second, everybody. Holy moly, I apologize. Things are off. Things are just going crazy right now after the start of the show. Jason Barker dropped some heat in here as well. Thank you, my man. Dudes, thank you so much. But I really want this to work. Come on. There we go. It's finally working. Okay, first live caller of the day. Let's get to TCS Gaming. Tevin Walker, thank you so much, man. We're going to get to those after the callers. And here we go. Hey, TCS Gaming, how are you?
Hey, Conman, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good.
You excited for Raw here tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Excited for the Gauntlet Match.
Yeah, so what do you think's going to go down in that one?
I don't think Miz is going to win. I just know that. I have a feeling he's going to do something with the Money in the Bank at Elimination Chambers. I don't think he's going to win.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
the only thing I can predict.
That's fair. Yeah. Do you think it's going to last around like an hour long or so, as the other gauntlet matches in WWE history have?
Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. I don't
Yeah.
know if it'll be like one of the longer ones, but I think it'll be a good one. But it'll be at a good pace for the show.
I hope so as well. There's not a lot announced on the card though for tonight. So if you had to give me a prediction on the show, what do you think besides in the gauntlet match is going to go down?
I haven't seen the card, so I'm not really sure, but I think it'll be a good show.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And honestly, me telling you that the gauntlet match is going on tonight is the card. There's nothing else announced for
I
tonight.
didn't see anything else. I don't know what the mid-card matches are.
Yeah, so it's all over the place tonight. So hopefully they can put together a good show, but I'm not expecting much more other than the gauntlet match.
Yeah, I think it'll just be like a decent show. Just like there's nothing amazing is gonna happen, but just a good show to build up for Elimination Chamber.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Well, thank you so much for calling. We're going to get on to the next caller.
Thanks for my call, man.
Absolutely. And enjoy the stream tonight, man.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. All right, let's get on to Robbie. And then after Robbie, we are going to chat with we're going to chat with Mr. Jert, all right? So Robbie, then Mr. Jert. Hey Robbie, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for calling the show. Tonight with Monday Night Raw, you excited?
Yeah, I am. I usually like gauntlet matches, so I'm pretty excited.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You excited for the gauntlet match tonight?
Yeah, I'm just hoping it'll last at least an hour, being how Raw drags on, you know?
Yes, please. If they're going to have a 3-hour show, let's at least have an hour gauntlet match, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Who do you think's going to win that one?
I think most likely either the Miz or Sheamus, just to build some heat. But I think Jeff Hardy should start it, and he should defeat at least 2 or 3 guys to elevate him, because I know WWE usually tends to do that with people in gauntlet matches.
Yeah, I like that idea. Interesting that they've got so many old people in this Elimination Chamber coming up, eh?
Yeah, they should have had at least 1 or 2 young guys in there, but
because it feels like the Jeff Hardy spot could have been like for someone like Ricochet or somebody who could really use it. But hey, at the same time, Jeff Hardy needs to be rebuilt back up in WWE. So I like that idea right there.
Yeah, true. Definitely.
And then I also like your idea of Sheamus potentially going on to win the gauntlet and entering last. That would be a pretty cool direction.
Yeah, I think it'll help his momentum against Drew McIntyre, since he's a heel now.
Definitely, my friend. Tonight with the other stuff, because there's nothing else announced on Raw, do you have any predictions for the rest of the show?
Probably just more elevation with the Randy Orton and The Fiend storyline. Nothing much, though.
Do you think The Fiend could return tonight?
Not yet.
I agree. Yeah, not yet. After Chamber, probably.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate you calling the show, and enjoy Monday Night Raw tonight.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. All right, let's get on to our up next person left. Oh, wait, no, it's Mr. Jert. There he is. All right, guys, we got Mr. Jert coming up next, and then after him, we're going to talk to Justin Beverly, okay? So Mr. Jert, then Justin Beverly. Hey, Mr. Jert, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Welcome to the show, my friend. You excited for Raw tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited for the gauntlet matches and stuff, yeah.
What do you think's going to go down in the gauntlet match?
I think Sheamus is going to pick up the win. I think he's just going to bro kick Randy head off, and then he's going to win.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, I like Sheamus winning this gauntlet and going on to enter the Chamber last. Speaking about the Chamber, you excited for the pay-per-view coming up?
Yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm really excited for Elimination Chamber. Hopefully I want Sheamus to win. I want Sheamus to win.
Interesting.
To push him.
I don't hate that, man. McIntyre's been fun to watch at the top, but Sheamus has been in the WWE for some time, and he's got a pretty good story right now, so I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah.
Any other predictions for Raw here tonight? There's nothing else announced on the show, so.
I think maybe do something with Elias, or maybe the Fiend can come back, like you guys said.
Yeah.
The Fiend should come back.
Yeah, he could possibly come back before Elimination Chamber. What about the idea of potentially the Fiend entering himself into the chamber, ripping open the floor and crawling up through the floor, kind of like we've seen Kane do in the past? Would you like to see that?
Yeah, like when Randy's on top and then he's gonna grab Randy. That'll be cool.
Yeah, because we know the Fiend has definitely risen through the mat before. He did so against Daniel Bryan, so that'd be cool to see happen again.
Yeah.
And last thing here tonight, my friend, do you have anything else that you'd like to say about Raw tonight?
Nothing about Raw.
Anything
I'm
about
good.
last night's pay-per-view?
Yes. Oh my, Adam Cole turning on his best friend and Finn Balor. That was crazy.
Insane moment, right? An absolutely historic moment that we got to watch last night, the end of the Undisputed Era. Do you think it's going to be a civil war? Do you think Roddy takes Adam Cole's side? What do you think?
Yeah, I think he takes his side.
All right, cool. I'm excited to see the fallout of that. But man, we got to get to some more callers. Thank you for calling the show and enjoy the show tonight.
Okay, thanks.
Have a good one, buddy. All right, we got Justin Beverly up here, and then we got ourselves after him. We are going to talk to... Let's talk to Prince Balor. All right, we're going to talk to Prince Balor after Justin Beverly. Hey, Justin Beverly, how are you?
Doing good, Comment. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. You excited for Raw tonight?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, although there are some things that lately with Raw, I will say I'm not too excited about.
Yeah, I feel that one there. It's hit and miss these days for sure, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't wait till they end this Ric Flair with Lacey Evans thing going on, because that to me is going nowhere.
It's been a little weird to watch for sure. I don't even know where they're going with it other than potentially Lacey Evans winning the title from Asuka and then going to WrestleMania between Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans for the Women's Championship, and whoever gets to have Ric Flair by their side or something. Like, it seems like it's going to be a stupid storyline like that.
Yeah, not looking forward to it if that eventually happens.
Yeah, so my fingers are crossed for Lacey Evans to lose against Asuka. But with Raw here tonight, man, we only have one thing announced, the Gauntlet Match. Are you looking forward to that? Do you think it's going to be a good part of the show?
I mean, I think that's going to take up probably a good hour of the show.
Most likely, right?
Yeah.
If you had to pick one person to win that one, who would you pick?
I'd say either Sheamus or Randy.
Nice. Yeah, I like Sheamus winning it. But yeah, for the rest of the show here tonight, man, nothing else really announced, so I don't know where else we can go with that. So let's talk about last night's pay-per-view.
I'm sure that they're going to probably have another New Day Retribution thing going on.
Yeah, that'd be good. Sorry, I might have cut out there and I wasn't hearing you speak, so I might have been speaking over you by accident. But yeah, that would be pretty cool to see that continue on here tonight. Do you think we eventually get Xavier Woods versus Reckoning like he wants?
I highly doubt that they'll put that match together.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see, right, man? All right, buddy. Well, thank you so much for calling. Enjoy the show tonight, man, and thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it so much, man.
Talk to you later.
Yep, you too. Bye. All right, so let's continue on. We still got lots of time in this show. Beautiful. So we got Prince Balor coming up next, and then after him, we got ourselves, let's talk to Joso. All right, we'll talk to Joso after Prince Balor. Hey, Prince Balor, how are you? Hey, Prince Balor, how are you?
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm fine.
Good to hear. Tonight with Raw, you excited?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure excited because there's the only match that they have announced so far is the Gauntlet Match. And apart from that, I'm pretty much excited because the build to the Elimination Chamber was pretty much good, to be honest.
It has been a pretty solid build. Tonight, unfortunately, there's just not a ton going on besides the Gauntlet Match, so it's kind of an open-ended card. Do you have any other predictions for the show tonight?
Predictions-wise, I don't have nothing much to say because I don't know. But most possibly, I think what Justin said before, New Day versus Retribution, that storyline might see some development. And I think we might see some insights from the United States Championship, that triple threat match. I'm highly stoked for that match, personally.
Yeah, that could be pretty good to see here tonight. And then also potentially something involving a little bit more of the Hurt business, maybe some more stuff with Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander is going to go down here tonight.
Yeah, the dissension part was like they're teasing it in a different way, like a generic tag team split, just like what we had last night within the Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
Like it was a generic way, but it felt so good. Like seeing Adam Cole super kicking the hell out of Finn Balor first, then to Kyle O'Reilly. It was like it's a standard way, but still, it felt so good.
It was so good.
Yeah, but the dissension within the Hurt business was like a bit different. Like they're having some miscommunications here and there. MVP and Lashley trying to, settle the differences, but still, either one of those two are having a grudge on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks good.
Yeah, I like the dissension. I like the way that they've been handling it so far. They're not rushing the storyline, and it's working for me.
Mm-hmm.
But my friend, we're going to have to get to some more callers. Thank you so much for calling the show.
And one more thing.
Absolutely.
Rahul Kapoor is totally dying inside because I think he lost the streak, kind of, so this live call streak.
He wants back on the streak. I don't know if I can give that to him.
He's totally dying that he's totally mentioning everyone who's coming up next. Like, come on, guys, mention my streak. Come on, mention my streak. He's dying inside.
Oh, man, he just wants that attention. Don't give it to him.
Yeah.
All right, my friend, thank you so much for calling.
How about the CMU character pick? It's today, right?
Oh, it's Thursday, yeah. On Thursday, the CMU, every Thursday.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you so much, man. We got to get to another caller because we only got like another few minutes left of callers. So thanks again for calling, man, and enjoy the show tonight. All right, let's continue on. We got Joso over here. Hey, Joso, how are you?
Hey, it's me. Hi.
Hey, how are you, man?
I'm good. How about you, Gon?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm going to ask you the same question I've asked everyone. You excited for Raw tonight?
Yeah. Also, I'm super hyped for Jeff Hardy. I don't know why, but they're building, like, when I was looking through Twitter, and all I see is them having up Jeff Hardy. I don't know what he's going to do tonight, but I know he's going to do something crazy.
You think so?
When Jeff Hardy needs to shine, he shines.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Every time Jeff Hardy does need to shine, he does. I wonder what he's going to do then if you think that they're going to do something big. Any predictions for that?
Also, I have this thing with, like, so Jeff will, like, eliminate, like, is Drew in the match? He's in the match, right?
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, he's in the match.
Okay, so I think he'll almost eliminate almost everybody. So it'll be him versus Randy. The Fiend will, like, try to screw Jeff, but, like, all of a sudden, like, Willow will come out or something cool like that.
Oh, all right. That's a possibility. So you think the potential Willow debut in WWE is going to go down. All right. Hey, you're thinking outside the box. WWE can use some new storylines, so maybe.
He really needs it.
Yeah. They definitely need something, right? Especially when, basically the only things announced on the show is a gauntlet match. I feel like that's a...
I'm looking for some My Whole memes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
My Whole. But, I was saying, let me talk about, because nothing's really announced for the show, so I don't know what to talk about, but I'll talk about last night's TakeOver.
All right, sure,
What
let's
a
hear
show. What a show. But the ending, I didn't expect that at all. I do think Roderick Strong will pick Adam Cole's side, because I think there'll be like a dominant tag team championship thing.
Interesting. Yeah, I think he's going to pick his side too, my friend.
And I think Kyle O'Reilly I think Kyle O'Reilly will lose the feud. So I think he'll go to like the main roster or something.
Ooh, okay. You think that they're going to move Kyle O'Reilly to the main roster?
Yeah.
The possibility could be something along the lines of moving Adam Cole to the main roster.
Also, Bobby Fish is injured, so how is he going to play into the situation?
Right. That's going to be interesting to see unfold.
Yeah. Also, Raul, your streak died. Haha.
Calling out Raul here is Joso. All right, my friend. Last thing. Anything that you want to say regarding Raw tonight before we let you go?
Let's see. I really want to see Edge. I love Edge. He's one of my favorite wrestlers
Fantastic.
ever of our time. And I'd love to see a Christian appearance or something because we haven't seen him since the Rumble. So
I'd like to
it'd be
see
fun.
that. That'd be cool. Yeah, Christian appearance. I'm down for that. Let's see that tonight.
Oh, also, before I go, I beat the crap out of you in the CMU. I didn't get to say it last week. But
yeah. See, here's the lovely thing. I can hang up on you. Goodbye. I can hang up on you. All right. So everybody, we got ourselves about 9 minutes until the main show begins. I'm going to recap what went down last week. So that is the calls for the day. So thank you guys so very much for calling the show. We got a little bit of recapping to talk about. We got some donations to get through here today. I'm sorry, that's all the time that we have here today for those live calls. But let's continue on here. Let's activate the background audio. Boom. So thank you everybody for calling the show. I appreciate you. Hey Dave, how are you, man? Good to see ya. So everybody here, regarding Monday Night Raw, there is another thing that has been announced since I've refreshed WWE.com. So, you guys ready? Are you ready for a groundbreaking announcement regarding Raw tonight? Oh, you're ready. The Miz welcomes Drew McIntyre to Miz TV. Oh, yeah. God damn it. That's the other thing they announced. That's it. That's all that is announced for the show here today. Gauntlet match to determine the final WWE title elimination chamber match entrant. And The Miz welcomes Drew McIntyre to Miz TV. That's the show. That's what they've got announced for us. So, yeah, my fingers are crossed, everybody, that today is going to be a good show. Woo! 45 bomb. That's a luck bomb, all right? Holy moly, everybody. But yeah, Raw tonight, so, with Raw, two things are going to go down, potentially. One of two things are going to go down. One, because there isn't a lot of stuff announced on the show tonight, it is going to be a fantastic show. Or two, because not a lot of things are announced on the show here tonight, it is going to be an abysmal show. It's going to be one or the other. It's not going to be in between. They aren't going to just produce just a somewhere in between show. No, tonight is going to be one or the other. What do you guys think? Is it going to be a great show tonight, or is it going to be a trash show tonight? Say great or trash in the live chat. Let me know. All right, we got these donations to get around to, so thank you so much, everybody watching the show here today. We got the 5 bomb right here from Mr. Jason Bubba Barker. He says, "What's up, y'all? I grew out my hair so much, but I put it in a man bun just now." Yo, Barker, you got a man bun going on, eh? Here's the thing. Conman had one for a little bit there. Conman had one for a little bit, and I'll tell you right now, it's enjoyable until it's not. And when it does not become enjoyable, oh God, that hair, it's everywhere, man. Yeah, let me tell you, having long hair, it's good to a point, and then you just kind of it's downhill once it reaches a certain point, a certain length, and you're just kind of like, oh God, it's out of control. So good luck, Barker. Let's get through these donos, then we're gonna absolutely talk about last week's results and break it all down.
What's up, y'all? I grew out my hair so much, but I put it in a man bun just now.
All right, then we got ourselves an absolutely fantastic 50 bomb. His name is Tevin Walker, and he's dropped a 50 bomb. Everybody in the live chat, I need your help. You need to get on your feet and chant it with me. Say it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, thank you so much, Tevin Walker. I appreciate your support, my friend. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody in the live chat be saying yes. Except for Jacob Toon, who says maybe, maybe, maybe.
This message goes to Aled and only Aled clutch the title while you can because coming from the sky is I.
Woo! Tevin Walker laying out a message for Aled Thomas inside of the CMU. All right. And with that there, Mr. Tevin Walker, you, sir, have become the new balls. His name, once again, is Tevin Walker, becoming a one-time Boss Battle champion. Beautiful. We should have enough time once we finish these donations to cover all the results from last week, everybody. Once again, if you would like to know last week's results, they're available in the description below. I do that for Raw and SmackDown, if you guys would ever like to check them out. And for the CMU. Ready? I kind of wish it was Friday. I wish we were seeing Seth Rollins again.
Out of the 3 members of the New Day, who you think would be the first to turn heel? Never gonna happen.
Who do I think would be the first to turn heel out of the 3 in the New Day? You guys are going to hate me for it. Kofi Kingston. The best baby faces make the best heels, and I think Kofi Kingston would have the most monumental heel turn out of the 3. Xavier Woods could be a really entertaining mid-card heel act. Big E could be dominant, but we've seen Big E work as a heel before. It's just, he's kind of bland as a heel. Kofi Kingston, I think, would have the most impact in the main event scene. I almost thought he was, well, actually, no. I was pushing for Kofi Kingston to turn heel after he lost the WWE Championship. Remember that promo where he was crumpling up the pancakes in his hand? I made a video on Conman Reacts about it. He's crumpling up the pancakes in his hand, and I said Kofi Kingston was going to turn heel. They clearly veered away from that direction, but, like, I thought Kofi was turning heel, man. I think Kofi has the promo ability to truly tell the story as a heel that he could. Anyways, we got some more donations over here. Thank you so much, Jim McQueen. He dropped a 2-bomb. He says, Conman, do you know the way? Do you know the way? Do I know the way? Do you know the way? Oh, I know the way. Do you know the way? No, I know the way. Thank you so much there, Jim McQueen. Aaron Burnett over here. How you doing, Mr. Burnett? Good to see you as always. And he says the following: running a generator to watch Raw and Conman tonight. Minus 13 here in Arkansas. Stay safe, my friend. Seriously, stay safe. To everybody who's dealing with the storms, you know, I think it's rolling through Ontario tonight. So we're getting the Ontario storm tonight. But like to everybody who is getting hit hard by these storms, stay safe, okay? Stay warm. I'm going to try to entertain you tonight.
Running a generator to watch Raw and Conman tonight. Minus 13 here in Arkansas.
Then we got Jacob Toon says Fish and O'Reilly versus Cole and Strong. I think that as well, Jacob Toon. I do think that's a good chance that that goes down like that. And then after Luck 7 dropped a 45 Luck Bomb. Thank you so much, Luck 7. I appreciate that. And I gotta hear this early on, like you never seem to fail there, Mr. Luck 7. You never fail. You never fail. You just want to absolutely annoy the crap out of people. All right, there you go.
Luck bomb.
And a luck bomb was dropped. Then we got ourselves a Lead Thomas here. We're almost able to get to the results from last week. I've gotten a lot of these donos here early on. Thank you guys so much. And then a Lead Thomas says, big words from a former paper champion, Tevin. Woo! Dropping that heat. Yes, and CMU draw will take place tonight as well. I got to get it all set up, but we'll be able to do that. Well, there's like a promo going on.
Big words from a former paper champion, Tevin.
Woo! Then we got Prince Balor over here dropping 5. Thank you so much, my friend. Who do I think Edge will pick for his match at WrestleMania? I'm going to be saying he'll pick Roman.
Who do you think will Edge pick for his match at WrestleMania?
Roman Reigns, I think.
From Jordan Turley.
Well, thank you so much,
I'm
Jordan
asking
Turley.
On behalf of him.
Thank you so much for that question right there, buddy. Yes, and thank you for asking on behalf of him, Prince Balor. I think it's going to be Roman Reigns. Who do you guys think Edge is going to pick to face at WrestleMania? Look at Bray Wyatt over there, the random wrestling gift. That's who you got. And then he says 85 degrees Fahrenheit here in Tampa. Oh, well, okay, you just want to brag a little more there, Jacob Toon? Huh? You want to brag a little more? You want to brag like you're Bill Goldberg's undefeated streak? Huh? You want to brag like that? Well, guess what? Just like Bill Goldberg, you suck. I'm joking, my man. And then Tevin says, anytime, any place with a 10 bump. Thank you, my friend. Remember, everybody here in the live chat, make sure you let me know, are you excited? Either vote yes or vote no. Is this a new intro? I think this might be a new intro. I might be wrong. That might be a new intro. I think it's a new one. Cool. Yeah, people saying yes, it is. All right. So last week on Raw, everybody, really quickly, the results are as follows. AJ Styles defeated Jeff Hardy. The New Day defeated Retribution's T-Bar and Slapjack. Lacey Evans defeated Charlotte Flair by disqualification. Edge said he wouldn't make his WrestleMania decision until after WWE Elimination Chamber. Damian Priest defeated Angel Garza. Keith Lee defeated Riddle. Lana defeated Nia Jax in a tables match, and she said the following. Naomi defeated Shayna Baszler, and Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton ended in a no contest. There you go, everybody. We're starting the show off with a little Miz TV. I came to play, he is awesome, his name is Mike the Miz. It's Miz. All right, so Mr. Money in the Bank, Miz in the Bank coming on down. And obviously, you know, Mr. Money in the Bank Miz has a really good opportunity at the Elimination Chamber. He essentially has a do-over card in that briefcase. I don't know what they're going to do with him. I don't know what they're going to do with the briefcase. All I know is it's going to be entertaining as hell. Lux7, you're the new boss, my man, and let's turn it over to The Miz.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to
Miz TV.
Miz TV. My guest tonight defends his WWE Championship inside the Elimination Chamber this Sunday. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Scottish Warrior. All right, and here comes the quote-unquote Scottish Warrior. McIntyre's got his sword in hand. He wants you to know his is bigger than yours. Here is Drew McIntyre. All right, and I'm going to have to get all these names set up for the draw because Conman, once again, I do this literally every single month. I don't properly get the draw ready before I go live. So every single time that I go live, I got to literally get the draw ready while I'm live. And I don't know why I forget to get it ready, but it's something that I seem to do. You're right, John Morrison is not out here with The Miz tonight. I don't know why. But it's simple as can be. So, if you guys don't know, every single person inside of the, my bad. Every single person who is a member here on the channel does get entered into the draw. There is also, if you redeem an entry into the CMU draw from the previous month, you'll be entered into the next month. I hope I'm wording that well. I know I'm confusing when I explain things. But hopefully that makes sense. So far here, we have had...
Andrew McIntyre, welcome to the show. Can I call you Andy? First things first,
Andy.
I must apologize for John Morrison's absence. He is with a huge producer making a Bad Bunny diss track. But back to
oh
business,
no, a
Andy.
Bad Bunny diss track? Oh, come on. Yes.
In your career. Sure, you have beaten the likes of Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. But this Sunday, inside an Elimination Chamber, you will face 5 former WWE champions, myself included. At the same time, has it dawned on you that statistically speaking, your road to the main event of WrestleMania could end there?
Ooh.
Because if it was me, I would be panicking. I mean, I don't know how you remain so focused. I mean, 2 weeks ago, Sheamus, the best friend you could count on to watch your back, decided to stab you in the back. But he wasn't really ever your best friend now, was he, Andy? No, he was waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. He wanted you to let your guard down, you let him in, and at the perfect opportune time, bam! Bro kick right in the face. But why, Sheamus? Why?
Why,
That
Sheamus?
is the
Why?
mystery. A mystery that was solved when Sheamus challenged you for the WWE Championship. The stage was set. Drew McIntyre defends his WWE Championship against his longtime personal friend Sheamus at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. But WWE management had different plans, didn't they? I would be so upset. I would be furious, angry. I would want to rip someone's head off. Not only did they rob you of the personal satisfaction of proving Sheamus was wrong for turning his back on you, but also you have to face 5 top caliber superstars who are chomping at the bit to take what is rightfully yours and the only realistic chance you have. Would you shut the hell up?
Whoa!
True, I meant no
Whoa!
disrespect.
Goodness,
Sir, look,
things picked up right there.
I was just simply saying that if you win tonight's gauntlet,
I'm warning you. I'm gonna speak. And if you interrupt me one time, I swear you're gonna regret it. No, I am sick and tired.
Oh, I understand that you are sick and tired. I'm sick and tired too.
Yeah, I mean, he warned you, Miz. Headbutt right there to the Miz. Just launch the Money in the Bank briefcase again. That's another time. I'm pretty sure he did that before, didn't he? Well, well, well. All right, Drew. Well, that's solid. That's a pretty solid start right there to Raw. So McIntyre's showing off the fact that, you know, he takes it seriously, and he just launched the Money in the Bank briefcase yet again. All right. Joe Shiko. What do you guys think, thumbs up or thumbs down regarding that segment? Here's Miz.
A little bit of Elimination Chamber pressure. And we're seeing the cracks in the WWE champion. But how can you blame Andy, honestly? He has to defeat 5 WWE superstars just to walk into the main event of WrestleMania. You know who doesn't have any of that Elimination Chamber pressure? Me.
Oh?
Because I am bringing the Elimination Chamber pressure in the form of the Money in the Bank contract. Before I was so rudely interrupted, I was going to explain to Andy that there are so many variables inside an Elimination Chamber that could go wrong. But I only need one thing to go right. and then I will cash in my Money in the Bank contract. But understand that just because
Only one thing. What's that one
I'm
thing?
saying I'm going to cash in does not actually mean that I am going to cash in the Money in the Bank contract. Understand that I am thinking on a completely different level than anyone can even fathom. I am a master strategist. And I want every single superstar, whether they are vying for the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship, to be on notice, to hear my footsteps, to add to the pressure. I am in control. And when it all settles, whether it's the WWE Championship or Universal Championship, when I cash in, I will be standing in this ring champion.
All right.
Content. Being awesome. And Edge wants to talk about high stakes poker. Here's a move for you. I'm removing myself from the Elimination Chamber match.
Wait, what?
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. I mean, the Miz, he's in the driver's seat. He has the Money in the Bank contract. He doesn't need the Elimination Chamber. And he needs to be fresh. I mean, think about it. Think about who's going to be at the Elimination Chamber. Okay, we have the WWE Champion. We have Roman Reigns. He's in the building. Everybody's a target. This is a brilliant strategy by the Miz.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's a solid strategy from the Miz. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but it's definitely a strategy. So, what do you guys think about that one? Miz pulling himself out of the Elimination Chamber, basically saying he can keep himself fresh. And it doesn't matter if he's in the chamber. Oh my god, we're going to see the freaking Lucha House Party again. There's... no more Lucha House Party! No more Lucha House Party! My good god. All right, everybody, we'll see if maybe Ricochet gets thrown in there. Maybe that's where they go with it. Maybe Ricochet, maybe... Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Who's going to be the person that replaces The Miz? Let me know here in the live chat. And I'm just updating the... Not the polls. What am I talking about? I'm updating the draw right here as we speak. So just give me a few more seconds here, everybody, to finish creating this. He's in. Yep, cool. All right, and the last one, the Legends Row. Let's see. Balor gets 3 entries. Cool. Okay, James End gets 3 entries. All right, Tyler Moxley. That's the other guy. Okay. All right. Cool. So there we go. All right, everybody, are you ready? Because it is time for us to do a little draw. So every single month, around the 15th of every month, we do a draw right here for a character inside of the CMU. If I can find it. So we're going to do this thing in just a second right here. Apparently, I can't find it. Window capture. Yeah, so just finding the wrong one. Okay. Cool. Boom. Beautiful. All right, everybody. So let's get this thing officially underway. Are you ready? I need you guys to do a little drum roll. If you guys can see a drum emoji, hit me with the drum emoji down in the live chat. All right, here we go, though, everybody. It is time. Whoever wins this will be entered into the CMU.
What's up, Canada? It's me, your buddy, your pal.
Here we go, everybody.
With another WWE Slam. Guess what, my friends? Elimination Chamber.
And the winner is
Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship.
John Blum. So John Blum, my man, you are entered into the CMU. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're alongside of Michael McVeely, who are in line for the CMU. John Blum, he's been around for a while, man. Thank you so much, John. Hey, John. Hey, John. John Blum.
Check out WWE.com/Canada.
The next opportunity, everybody, to get into the CMU will be next month. So 1 month from today, everybody, will do the next draw. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much for your constant support week in and week out. I appreciate you. I see Botch Guy in here. How you doing, Mr. Botchy? Good to have you in here. We got some more donations that we got to get around to, so let's get around to them. Up first, we got ourselves Tevin Walker. Thank you so much, Mr. Skywalker. And he dropped a 10 bomb saying anytime, any place. This was in reference to Aled Thomas, basically saying that he can't beat him. So anytime, any place, we'll see that match.
Behold the king of kings.
Yeah, demonetized. On your knees, dog. Well, hello, Bachi. All hail. Bow down to the king.
Anytime, any place.
And then we got ourselves a 5 bomb after that from Aaron Burnett, targeted towards Mr. Jacob Toon. Now, Jacob, he's got some words for you.
Jacob too. You know what happens when you brag about your weather? You know what happens? You just made the list.
You just made the list! All right, Botch Guy. We'll see you later, my friend. And here comes a little Hurt Business action. All right, I'm excited to see what they do with the Hurt Business. I get mad Dwayne The Rock Johnson vibes from Cedric Alexander. Every time. Mad Rocky vibes. So there you go, everybody. If you have not heard, we got Riddle versus Bobby Lashley versus Keith Lee in a triple threat match for the United States Championship. That one's going to be real good. It's going to be a real good fight. Jay King says The Rock vibes from Cedric. WTF? Yeah, Jay King. Absolutely. Abso-flippin'-lutely. If you look at The Rock in the Nation of Domination and you look at what Cedric Alexander is doing right now, the comparisons are out there. Absolutely. You can definitely hear the promo style. You can see where he drew his inspiration from. Yes, absolutely.
Championship match this weekend at Elimination Chamber, then sticking it to the Hurt Business tonight. But got thinking,
house party.
Who's your favorite president? Like Abraham Lincoln, legendary vampire hunter. You ever see the documentary? Dude, it's sick. Or what about Teddy Roosevelt with the sweet stash and the monocle? Or my personal favorite, Harrison Ford. When he single-handedly saved Chewbacca, bro, that was pretty dope. Hey, Grand Metalik, who's your favorite president? You seem like
Harrison Ford when he saved Chewbacca. That's funny. That's funny.
Hayes kind of guy.
That's how I can't just pick one, because all those presidents you just said, they just too lucha lit. But you're right about tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight is about us sending a message to the Hurt Business guy tonight. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Definitely a free bird guy.
What? Okay, like, Riddle, okay. Riddle is funny. Riddle's funny, man. I know people hate his stoner gimmick. Like, some people hate it, but, like, it's funny. I have a good time watching it. All right, everybody. Pretend that we got ourselves a $75 donation right here because I need the live chat to chant on their feet. Bro, 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 bro. Conman gonna kick his own flip-flops off. I didn't time that really well. I stood up as Matt Riddle was hopping in the ring, and I had to do a weird jump like that. But yeah, yeah. So is going to be Cedric, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin versus Lucha House Party and Matt Riddle. All right. Connor, are you feeling okay? I'm doing fantastic. Careful, don't break your hip. Yeah, that's actually a real concern. It's a real concern. I'm getting old. All right, everybody. So let's get the first poll of the day set up here, asking you guys who will win. So it's going to either be Riddle and LHP.
Looking on, no doubt looking ahead the Elimination Chamber, but let's make sure the Hurt Business takes care of things. Yeah, but you're previous point, Alexander into the cover kick out. I'm just as shocked as you are for the Miz to say, I'm going to remove myself from a WWE.
It's all in the hips, you say? Well, move those hips and make sure you type either vote face or vote hurt right here in the live chat. Then the next thing that we're going to get set up for you guys is the actual betting part of the show. So if you guys don't know, we've got con coins here, and the con coins allow you to bet on matches. If you win correctly, you get some more con coins. You got to bet 5 coins. If you lose your 5 coins. If you correctly bet for the correct person to win, that sounded weird. If you bet correctly, basically you get 5 con coins as well. So it's just a minor little risk here, but let's get this set up. So it's either going to be LHP and Riddle for the face team, or will it be Hurt Business? Hurt. There we go. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Tristan King. Tristan King has re-upped, and it looks like Tristan King is back to being a part of Team Green. Good to have you back again, my man. So let's sing a little cringe song. Also get your bets in right here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! There we go. You gotta love that cringe song as we go to commercial break. Riddle's in trouble, and that's that.
I'm just a hockey player that happens to be black.
All right, so let's try to update a little bit of the results tab, like, because I don't want to just have the same thing going over and over and over again. So let's at least throw in the Miz TV thing. So Miz. Yeah, let's try to keep up to date with the results tonight. You know what, guys? Maybe that's something I need to do a little bit better on. I'm pretty good with updating the results on pay-per-views. Maybe I need to be better at updating the results here on Raw and SmackDown and NXT. So let's start with Raw tonight. If I forget to update the results tab, please remind me after the matches, just like you guys do during the pay-per-views. It seems like it's a pretty solid, like, way to go about it. So basically, so far here tonight, we have seen.
Visit makegoodfood.ca. Do you have to use the bathroom?
I'll have to go.
Okay.
Have fun. You go to the bathroom, Jake?
I'll have to, Dad. Bye.
We have seen what? Has there been any results so far? Miz pulls himself out of the Elimination Chamber. All right, that's that. Jordan Curley says, by the way, are we cool? I don't know if I did something wrong. I'll be honest with you, Jordan Curley, I don't really recognize your name, my friend. So, yeah, we're cool. We're absolutely cool. I don't know why we would be at odds with each other if we are. We're good. Absolutely. Hey, Mega Flint, welcome back to Team Green. Good to have you.
John, I've updated your financial plan.
Ready? We're gonna sing it again. So, another cringe song up in here. Welcome again. You guys ready? I should really just create an actual, like, song that plays. Like, I should sing Sweet Knees, and then I should edit the crap out of it. Anyways, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Oh my God, that was really bad. I don't think I hit a single note right there. The only note that I hit was the off note. Wow, that was bad. Oh, it's so cringy. It's so damn cringy. Hey, JD Miller, how are you?
The greater good and moving to Friday nights.
Unstoppable, unbeatable, unconquerable.
So, back here. Once again, to the show. So, basically, Jacob Toon says, I'm calling out John Blum. Fight me. Wow, the Toon Man wants to tune up John Blum. Well, maybe that'll have to happen here in the future. Cool, John Blum says, watching WWE and Con Man. The coolest thing about seeing photos like this that I'm pulled up over on this Twitter is that you can tell they've got also another phone, because their phone that they're watching on is not the phone they're taking a photo with. Plus, they got the TV in the background, so you know that they're actually holding two phones right there. It just looks pretty cool. You had to get another phone to take that photo and send it off to us. Awesome stuff, buddy. Thank you. So Jacob Toon says, remember when I whooped that jobber Nightmare Inferno before? Survivor Series? Ooh. Calling you back there, Nightmare Inferno. If you're watching, man, you're not going to like hearing that.
Remember when I whooped that Jabber Nightmare Inferno before?
Jabber.
Survivor Series smiley face.
Oh, man, as we come back, though, from commercial break, Cedric Alexander just kind of got rocked. Or, sorry, my bad. He rocked Grand Metalik, now down into the cover. Count of 2, kick out by Metalik. Back here, though, we got a $5 donation.
Yes, con man. It's all in the hips. Smirk, 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 smirk.
Smirk, 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 smirk. Like what? Like what? What? Like what? Tag has been made. In comes Cedric Alexander. And then we got ourselves Marcus Brown over here. Says HB win. Hurt Business wins. That's what he's saying. Conman, you happy that Seth's theme has returned? I don't know. I actually quite enjoy the new Rising, the Monday Night Messiah theme song. Quite enjoyed it. But like, hey, you know, burn it down is burn it down. At the end of the day, it's a pretty good theme song. All right. So. Ooh. Now down into the cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and Grand Metalik kicks out of that one. All right, everybody. I think it is now time. It's been about an hour that we've been live. I think it's about time. You know what's up. It's time for that peppermint tea. You got that peppermint tea. Let's have a sip of that peppermint tea. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that is warm. Almost burning of the tongue happened, but not quite. We need like a peppermint tea emoji. That's what we need, man. Riddle running right after MVP and then right back after Cedric Alexander and takes him down over the top of his head. Down goes Alexander. Runs right at him. There's a senton. Off the ropes again. Big kick. Holy moly. Riddle's feeling it. Kick to the face. Alexander gets kicked in the side of the head, but MVP tagged himself in, and a big clothesline puts down Riddle. MVP, hang on. Yo, did MVP hurt himself? I think MVP might have hurt himself. Yo, guys, MVP, he's either selling really well or he actually hurt himself. Oh, hang on. MVP looks like he's really hurt. Into the cover, count of 2, broken up there just in the nick of time. Oh, what a lumbar check. Super kick right there from Dorado. Then Shelton Benjamin knocks him right down, putting him into a powerbomb position. But there's a running knee from Riddle. MVP hanging on. Oh my God, Dorado just flew and takes out Cedric Alexander's partner, Shelton Benjamin. Now Riddle right there with a knee to the face of MVP all the way up. Riddle floating, bro. Wow, that was quick. 2, 3. Wow. Okay, I'm going to keep a really close eye on MVP because I feel like he got hurt in that match. All right, so unfortunately for me, Lucha House Party won. Oh, Bobby Lashley from behind. Bobby Lashley going right after Riddle. And Bobby Lashley take out those losers. Destroy the Loser House Party. Freaking send them to the ground. Yeah, get wrecked, you loser. And now Grand Loser League being lifted up here by Bobby Lashley. And Lashley taking him out. That's what I'm talking about, Lashley. Thank you, Lashley. Thank you, Lashley. And now Lashley lifts up Riddle again, and he's got it locked in deep. Are we going to see Keith Lee, though? Does Keith Lee come out and save Riddle? Is Keith Lee coming? Oh, my God, Bobby. Hurt Lock locked in deep. And the big bad Lashley just put down Riddle yet again. Cool. Surprised Keith Lee didn't come down and get involved in that, but yeah, I feel like Riddle probably should have been at least saved by Keith Lee in that scenario. That feels weird because they're trying to build up to a triple threat, not a one-on-one match, right? Oh, well, I like the Hurt Business. What do you guys think about the Hurt Business? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji if you're somewhere in the center. He's hurt. Keith Lee's hurt. Really? Really? Keith Lee's hurt? Yeah, MVP is really limping, guys.
Briefcase. I can't believe I found it. I still have a headache. But look, the reason why I wanted to meet with you is...
By the way, Jacob Toon, you, sir, are our new boss.
You giving me the opportunity to be in the Elimination Chamber, and I understand why. There is no superstar quite like me. I mean, I am the A-lister. But I gotta be honest with you. I want to give back. Someone who is deserving. I want someone to take my spot, who is a must-see attraction, a young and up-and-comer.
Is it going to be John Morrison?
Grab that brass ring. Person that should take my spot should be John Morrison.
There it is.
Well, if nothing else, that's a compelling argument. I'll give you that. How about this, Miz? How about I promise you to take it into consideration?
Thank you.
Justin Evilizer, please, please stop mentioning that. Like, there was no photo for it. All right. So Keith Lee and Mia Yim got engaged. Cool. I didn't realize that meant that he was going to be off the TV show leading into a pay-per-view, but yeah, okay. Congratulations to Keith Lee and Mia Yim, though. That's awesome to hear for them. Awesome to hear. I didn't realize that that meant that he was pulled off of TV, though. That, yeah. Like, lovely, lovely, amazing stuff. I'm so happy for Mia Yim and Keith Lee, right? Amazing stuff. Just weird to see that maybe he gets a pass off TV going into a championship match because that I don't know. Anyways, I'm being a bit of a mark right now. You guys know that. I am right now. All right, let's continue going here, though. We got some more donations, everybody. So, up next, we've got ourselves Nightmare Inferno dropping a little bit of heat. Thank you so much, Nightmare Inferno. He says, I could use a warm-up match after I'm done with that wannabe Elvis impersonator. I'm coming back for that TV title. I'm watching you, Ghostface. Ooh. Well, interesting stuff right there from Nightmare Inferno. I actually did film the CMU today. I filmed it, and it's going to be a good show, I think. I think you guys are going to like it quite a bit.
I could use a warm-up match. After I'm done with that wannabe Elvis impersonator, I'm coming back for that TV title. I'm watching you, Ghostface.
So basically here, guys, this upcoming Thursday, it's going to be our go-home show before the Elimination Chamber, the CMU Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And I can tell you just a couple things regarding the show this Thursday, okay? So I'm giving you just a tiny sneak peek, not a major spoiler or anything like that. But there's going to be 2 matches that are setting the tone for Elimination Chamber. Essentially, we are going to have a 6-women's elimination match. And basically, let's say you're the first one eliminated, you're the first one in the chamber. If you're the second one eliminated, you're the second in the chamber. Third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. So we're going to reveal who is all in the women's chamber. And basically, whoever loses first enters the chamber first. Whoever loses second, yada, 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 right? So that's how we're going to determine that one. That's going to be a cool 6-way elimination match. And then we're also going to have an 8-man battle royal that is going to act as a qualifier for the Elimination Chamber. How this will work is in the battle royal, 8 men will enter, but only 5 can qualify. Essentially, the first 3 people eliminated are out of the battle royal. At that point, from there on in, every single person who gets eliminated, that is your spot in the Elimination Chamber. I think I said Royal Rumble, my mistake. In the Elimination Chamber. So basically, after the first 3 people are sent over the top rope, whoever gets sent over the top rope next will be entry number 1 in the Elimination Chamber. Whoever gets sent over the top rope after that will be entry number 2. Then entry number 3, then entry number 4, then entry number 5. And basically, basically, the Exalted One has a guaranteed final spot in the Elimination Chamber. That's all I can tell. All right, regarding the CMU, that's all I can tell you about this Thursday, everybody.
Viewer discretion is advised.
So that's going to be exciting. We'll get more into it, obviously, talking about the CMU this upcoming Thursday. So it's going to be a really good show, everybody. I can't tell you more than that. It's going to be a good show. So, Botch Guy says he looked back at it, and it looks like MVP's injury is legit. Yeah, I thought it looked a little legit, too. The ending also was a little rushed, leading me to believe they called to go home a little earlier in the match, or at least speed up the ending, because Riddle hit it and got out of there. All right, let's continue on. So Jacob Toon, you're up next. A 5-bomb right there. And let's get this 5-bomb from Jacob Toon. Oh, shout out to JD Miller. Wow, cancer-free for 3 weeks. JD Miller, congratulations, man. An incredible fight that you're putting up. Keep up the good fight, brother. Congratulations, JD Miller. Can we get the live chat congratulating JD Miller as well?
In chat for being cancer-free for 3 weeks. Due to that, you get an honorary Lucha Flex it haha Lucha Lib BABYYYYYYYYYY.
And repping the shirt.
It's really you.
Thank you. Do you have an extra actually for my tag team partner, Dana Brooke?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. Thank you. And good luck this week on SNL.
Oh, gracias.
Whoa, Bad Bunny's going to be on SNL?
Yeah, rayo, wepa.
Wonder if he promotes.
Excuse me, Damian Priest, Bad Bunny, welcome to Monday Night Raw. How's the last couple weeks been for you?
Sarah, what else can I say? I mean, I debuted at the Royal Rumble. I joined the Monday Night Raw roster, and now
Where'd you get that information,
I get to hang with
Vamsy?
one of the biggest stars on the planet. This week's musical guest on Saturday Night Live, Bad Bunny.
Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
What the hell? Oh my God. 24/7 championship. Tozawa is the 24/7 champ. Uh-oh. Damian. What? Bad Bunny. Come on, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Yeah, Bad Bunny's going to be 24/7 champ. Get that publicity. Get that publicity. Get that publicity, WWE cover 2. Bad Bunny is the 24/7 champion. Bad Bunny just won a WWE title. Bad Bunny is a 24/7 WWE champion. Oh my God! He is a 24/7 champion! This is not happening! It's not real! Oh my God!
Hold on, Mr. Pierce. Yeah, hang that up, Mr. Pierce. What is going on? Gentlemen? Tell me that you're not actually considering Miz's offer to replace himself in the Elimination Chamber match with his friend? What? John Morrison? You're not considering that? What?
Why would you think that?
Look, pray tell, look, man, you might not know this because it was before your tenure, but I am a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. What you mean, Mr. Pierce?
Of course. Well, obviously, he has no idea what's going on because this man can't even give me the last match in my best of 5 series that I've been vying for so long. But there's no way in hell that he has any knowledge of the fact that you've held the championship more recently than how many? 4 people in this match.
4 people, Mr.
So when you
Pierce.
see that list, why would you skip Kofi's name
Why
and
would
put
you
someone
do
else in?
that, Mr. Pierce? Look, the bottom line is this. If Miz is taking himself out of the Elimination Chamber match, then I am inserting myself into that pond.
There you
forcefully.
are. Hey, look, I was going to ask you about a new... Wait, what were you talking about?
Well, as a matter of fact, it's cool that you're here because you can keep on walking. You know, I'm actually claiming my spots in the Elimination Chamber match.
No.
Yes, it's my place.
That's my place, and Adam and I have an understanding.
And understand what are you talking about? No, you do not. No, you don't.
No.
Yeah.
Morrison hasn't even been WWE champion.
No, he hasn't.
He is a former ECW heavyweight champion of the world.
You do not get to It's my place.
No, it's not even the word.
Of the world.
Relax. How about this? If there's an opening in the Elimination Chamber, Miz, you face Kofi tonight. Wait, what? Yeah, you face Kofi. If Miz wins, then Morrison's in. But Kofi wins, and Kofi's in.
And Kofi's in. Oh, Ali should take Kofi's spot. Holy crap. Yes. We're going to talk about that in a second.
It's all Gucci because I'm going to do whatever I have to do to run it back.
And to take a little bit from our friends on Twitter, this could be Kofi Mania Part 2.
Sequel, bro. I like the sound.
Suck.
Oh,
Sequels suck.
Okay, we know that because we saw the Marine 4 and the Marine 5 and the Marine 6.
Those are classics.
WWE, just give me the money. I got this popping YouTube channel. We crank these
You
numbers
don't
up.
need that money. You got Miz and Mrs. anyway.
You got Miz and Mrs. anyway.
We could actually have Kofi Mania Part 2.
Oh my good God. Okay, everybody. They absolutely need to have Kofi Kingston beat Miz here tonight. Allow Kofi Kingston to be entered into the Elimination Chamber. And then have Ali attack Kofi Kingston backstage before the chamber. And have Ali insert himself into the chamber, replacing Kofi Kingston. that abso-flippin-lutely needs to happen. Has to happen. Yes, please. Yep. All right. So we got some interesting stuff over here that I want to talk about. Because this seems kind of BS, and I'm starting to see a lot of stuff come out with WWE. Not starting. I have been seeing a lot of stuff come out with WWE over the past year and a half, that every time I read some news regarding the company and how they actually run their operations, it makes me a little sick to my stomach that I support the company so much by watching their show every single week. At the end of the day, I truly do watch because of the wrestlers and not because Vince McMahon is running this promotion. I could give two craps if it was Vince McMahon's promotion or whatever. I like the wrestlers, and it's the largest wealth of talent in the wrestling world. But basically here, this article, linked to us by VamC on Twitter, thank you so much, VamC, for linking that to us, says that WWE, it's a report from Fightful.com, WWE is issuing violations for posts naming third-party businesses, brands, and get this one, charities. Businesses, brands, and charities. Let's read it. According to Rajgiri of Wrestling Inc., WWE is issuing violations to talent for social media posts naming any third-party businesses, person, brands, or charities. Are you flipping kidding me? The violations reportedly start with a warning, then a fine, and then finally a suspension. The company is claiming ownership of talent's social media accounts via a clause in their contracts that grants WWE the exclusive use of their likeness. What the excuse my language, to anybody who is listening and doesn't like swearing, I'm going to swear in about 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? It has reportedly been made clear to talent who have complained that the current flexibility allowed in social media could be retracted by the company. Okay. In September of 2020, Vince McMahon held a call with talent to no longer engage with third parties, which included Twitch and Cameo. Many wrestlers on the main roster began suspending their Twitch and Cameo accounts as a result. WWE put out a statement saying WWE creates, promotes, and invests in its intellectual property. It is the control and exploitation of these characters that allows WWE to drive revenue, which in turn enables the company to compensate performers at the flipping. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? This is WWE's statement. It is the control and exploitation of these characters that allows WWE to drive revenue, which in turn enables the company to compensate performers at the highest levels in the sports entertainment industry. Once again, it is the control and the exploitation. This is their statement. It is the control and exploitation of these characters that allows WWE to drive revenue. They just had their highest profit year ever in 2020 during a pandemic, during a global pandemic, during which they fired people and they didn't have ticket sales. Let me tell you something. It does not matter if the performers are only in character on screen to make you money. You're $1 billion corporation and you're saying that they can't tweet out a charity? This is a dictatorship. This is a fucking dictatorship in WWE. Vince has concocted his own world that he is the end-all be-all and everybody must bend the knee to him. It's a freaking dictatorship. That's bad. That's really bad. That is... Like, look, so when we were talking about the other day, about how WWE, or not WWE, sorry, wrestling as a whole needs 2 social medias. If you want to be on Twitter talking about your storylines and stuff, promoting your character, you need to have a Twitter that is your character. This shows me to another extent, they abso-fucking, excuse my language, I'm so sorry to anybody who doesn't like swearing, but they abso-fucking-lutely need a separation of the two. You cannot say the exploitation of these characters is how you make money and then own their social media accounts that have their real names in it. Due to you signing a contract. If that is the case, every single wrestler out there should be making a character wrestler Twitter page, and they should be changing their actual Twitter page, their verified Twitter page, to their real name. Becky Lynch should go under Rebecca Quinn on Twitter, which she does, I'm pretty sure. Seth Rollins should be... Is that his real name? Is Seth Rollins his real name? Colby Lopez. He should be Colby Lopez on Twitter, and then Seth Rollins with a different Twitter. That is absolutely disgusting. I'm so ashamed to see and read that. That is absolute grade A BS. Charities? Look, I get it if you don't want Lana doing a deal with Bang Energy Drink. I get it. But charities? Charities. Charities? Yeah, I also saw Vince after their highest profited year ever. Vince ain't giving raises to his employees, not his wrestlers. The wrestlers are different than employees because wrestlers are independent contractors. Can you believe that crap? They're not considered employees. They're independent contractors. So Vince McMahon, like the camera crew, stage crew, what have you, yeah, he just said, no, you're not getting raises this year after literally working throughout a pandemic, working hard, working their ass off, assembling the Thunderdome, doing all of that stuff, booking without a live crowd, any of that, No new raises after the most profitable year we've ever had. No. Vince McMahon's just going to put that into his pocket. It's grade A BS. All right, here's Charlotte Flair. The problem is that we're in a position where WWE is almost too big to fail at this point. It's almost like no matter what Vince continues to do, we're not going to stop watching. We're part of the problem, right? Let's just call a spade. We're part of the problem because we continue to watch. And I know it's so difficult. It'd be like supporting, I don't know. There's nothing else like it. I'm trying to make like the reference to like a hockey team or something. It's like if you've got a bad manager of the hockey team, well, you don't hate the actual team itself. You just hate the person who's in charge. You want to watch that team because you like the players, because you followed it for years and you want to see it do good. But like, it's getting to the point where you're just kind of like, how much more can we take? How much more are we able to truly sit here and watch the talent get treated like dirt? How long are we willing to accept it? I mean, the thing is, we're not willing to accept it, but we continue to watch and we continue to enable it. Like CM Punk said, we're part of the problem.
Charlotte, I want to kindly thank you for getting yourself disqualified last week and ensuring that I get exactly what I rightfully deserve. A chance at the Raw Women's Championship. Sweetheart, I have been listening to your daddy's sweet, sweet words and knowledge. Really taking it all in. And, Rick thinks that come Sunday, I'll be ready to be champion. Now, Shar, it was obvious last week that you were kind of heartbroken. So me and Pepe have brought you a little something in honor of Valentine's Day yesterday. It's one of those little sweetheart candies, that has little words on it.
Okay.
This one says, bite me.
Oh.
Now, of course, there were more that said, like, you're a queen, but I ate all those on accident. Oh, shoot. Asuka, I should have brought you a gift today. I mean, after all, come Sunday at Elimination Chamber, you're actually going to be the one giving me a little gift of my own. And it's something that I've wanted a long, long, long time. The Raw Women's Championship.
Charlotte Flair and Asuka team up against Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce. It's next live.
All right. That's going to be up next. Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce versus Asuka and Charlotte Flair. So let's get them all up here on the screen. Then we're going to get that all set up. Then we're going to get taken care of these donations that we still got sitting to the side. Thank you guys so much for your support. So Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce. Boom. I need to update Peyton Royce's photo, don't I? And Charlotte Flair. Shar baby. Shar baby. Shar. I think somebody said that in the live chat. It wasn't me who came up with that. So Charlotte Flair and Asuka.
Why are we driving a Kia Sportage up a mountain? Well, our theory is if the Sportage
This is going too far, just like they did with Tori Wilson and Dawn Marie back in 2002, and I wasn't born in 2002. All right. Yeah, this storyline definitely giving us some Al Wilson storyline vibes, isn't it? Without a doubt. FAMC says even if WWE draws less than 1 million, WWE will still be fine because of their financials money. I mean, you're speaking in hypotheticals right there. The hypothetical being if WWE dropped below 1 million, would the USA Network be willing to pay the money they pay for? Would WWE be able to continue to get their top tier placement? You know, if they're drawn below 1 million viewers, they could get... That's the thing you got to remember, right? TV networks have the ability to still move around shows, no matter how long they've been around for, right? USA Network one day could just see dropping ratings of Raw and say, okay, you're now on at 5 p.m. You're not on at 8 p.m. anymore. You're on at 5 p.m. You're not as prime time anymore. You can run from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. and then we're going to throw something else that's going to get the viewership at 8. That's a possibility. I don't know what show USA Network would have the ability to throw on at 8 p.m. to replace WWE and still draw roughly around the same viewership. They probably don't have anything. But it is a possibility that they could do that. They could cut it by an hour if the viewership continues to drop. I think everybody would celebrate so hard with that, except for Vince McMahon, because he'd be losing an hour of revenue every single week. And of course, there's lots of revenue paid for in that additional hour. So it's most likely never going to happen. But I still think a 2-hour episode of Monday Night Raw would be fantastic. I think it would be must-see TV. 3 hours of this crap? Nah, not good. All right.
You could see all of this unbelievable action. I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News Slam.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable.
Even so, WWE is still getting paid by the networks. They make no money off ads the networks do. Oh, shoot, that's right, Kevin Langhoff. You're right. That is how that works, right? The networks run the advertisements, and they pay for WWE to be on their show, and they hope that the advertisers... or the advertisements cover the cost of the show. That's what it is. That's right.
But by the content of their character.
A little bit of a yawn right there. Okay, everybody. So let's get these few donations up here after we do the poll. I should have got this ready throughout the commercial break. What was I doing? Charlotte and Asuka, the face team. Or will it be Peyton and Lacey, the heel team?
And perhaps concerned about what Asuka's going to have in store for her. We have to admit, I mean, before she had the mentorship of Ric Flair, Lacey Evans was floundering a bit, didn't have these championship opportunities. Obviously, something's working.
Get it, Cowboy 420. Burn it.
Who said, I don't take orders from anyone, especially my daughter. I'm not staying at home. We all know Charlotte Flair's...
Okay, everybody, cast your votes right now. Do either vote face or vote heel right here in the live chat. And then we're going to get the bet set for you guys. Also asking who will win. It's either going to be Charlotte, Asuka, the face team, or will it be Peyton and Lacey, the heel team?
Big stage, a big opportunity for Lacey Evans, but there's a lot of pressure on the shoulders of Lacey Evans. As Ric Flair looks on, tagging in Charlotte Flair, and Joe, you can only imagine, mentally, how Charlotte Flair is coping with this situation. Do you see this? Do you see this, Tom? Charlotte Flair's calling for Lacey. Lacey Evans taking the high ground here. I love how Lacey Evans can stand out there before the match and provoke the Queen, but when the Queen wants Lacey Evans in the match, Lacey Evans has no desire. Oh, and because of the meddling of Ric Flair and Lacey Evans...
Sorry about that. I was actually having a tough time catching my breath. I just needed to go off screen and take some really, really big, deep breaths. I couldn't catch my breath there, and I was like, I'm struggling to form sentences right now, so... Yeah, I needed to get off camera there for a second and catch it. All right. So, back over here, everybody, we got ourselves Marcus Brown. Hey, Marcus Brown, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for your two-bomb. And he says, Con, do you think Taya Valkyrie will team up with John Morrison in WWE? I don't know if she's going to team up with him, but they're definitely going to have some sort of interaction at some point.
This is why Asuka and Charlotte Flair at one point were women's tag team champions, captured the titles at TLC back in December.
I'm legitimately having a tough time catching my breath.
Put some punishment here on the Raw Women's Champion. Asuka's having a field date right now with Peyton Royce. She knows she's sending a... Up until that point. Oh, and Peyton Royce with a great kick. Asuka is down.
Here, let's roll this two-bomb right there.
The relentless attitude of Peyton Royce on the ground and pound against Asuka.
Okay, and then we got Jacob Toon over here dropping a two-bomb. He says, all seriousness, Bad Bunny music is freaking awesome. I still haven't listened to it. Still haven't listened to it. Robbie, that's exactly what's going on right now with me. I'm trying to yawn to catch my breath, and I can't get a yawn right now, and I...
If you missed, Miz relinquished his spot in the Elimination Chamber earlier tonight. One way or another, we're going to find out what the final field is for the
Holy
Elimination
crap.
Chamber match this Sunday for the WWE.
Sorry, not to try to be dramatic or anything. Big suplex right there from Peyton Royce, and down into the cover. Count of two, kick out by Asuka. Here we go, Lux 7. Let's roll it, man. Ready? Moose. 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 Thank you so much, Lux 7. And with that, my friend,
Not even an attempt by Lacey Evans to tag in Peyton Royce. And it looks like Charlotte Flair wants to make a statement.
oh, holy moly. This damn, can't catch my breath. But thank you so much there, Lux 7. With that, we've got ourselves a new boss.
And Charlotte Flair trying to compartmentalize. Obviously, coming into this matchup and now going after...
Oh man, Peyton Royce hit hard right there. And down she goes right into the top of the announce table and thrown. Oh my goodness gracious, there was a big old wedgie right there on Peyton Royce. Little Pepe. And Lacey Evans is officially the legal woman in this match.
Well, Lacey Evans did not expect this.
Wait, Lacey backing up. Oh, Charlotte. Wait, what? Why is the referee holding Charlotte back?
You're not putting your hands on me. Charlotte, I'm pregnant.
What? No! No, 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 no.
What's going on here? What? What?
You're not serious. You're not serious. You're not flippin' serious. You're not flippin' serious. Why WWE? Why? 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 Oh my God.
With the Elimination Chamber match this Sunday, I do want to turn our focus to one superstar who's caused quite a ruckus as of late. That is the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. I want to take you back to last week's matchup. It was the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre one-on-one with Randy Orton. Drew McIntyre looked like he was about to complete his unfinished business with Orton when this happened. This one, McIntyre was poised to put Orton away. Look who shows up. Boom!
Apparently Ric Flair's got some strong swimmers.
McIntyre, but the champion floors his former friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest, he is one of the 6 men competing on Sunday in the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match. So please welcome the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Sheamus, tonight you will compete in a gauntlet match to hopefully earn the right to be the final entrant inside that Elimination Chamber match on Sunday. So tell me, how would a victory tonight help to secure you as the odds-on favorite?
You know, Charlie, it's funny you ask about the odds, because the truth of the matter is, I shouldn't have to fight for the odds. 2 weeks ago, I challenged Drew McIntyre to a WWE Championship match, and he accepted. That's a verbal agreement, right? I mean, where I come from, a fella's word is his bond. But now somehow, this one-on-one has become a 1 of 6. So you know what I'm going to do? That's right, Charlie. I'm going to win this gauntlet match. And then this Sunday, when I stroll into the Elimination Chamber, I'm going to chill out, relax in my pod, and watch each and every one of those other participants knock the holy hell out of each other. Then my pod opens, I have no idea who's going to be left standing. Well, I'll tell you what, whoever is, they're going to be broken and ripe for the picking. And then I'll mosey on out, fresh as a daisy, and I'll bro kick each and every one of their heads off and eliminate the lot. I'm guessing at this stage, Drew McIntyre will already be eliminated, which will make my victory that much easier. But the truth of the matter is, Charlie, the outcome will be the same. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus, your new WWE!
Raw sucks. Raw sucks. Raw actually sucks. God, this is why we don't need 3 hours of this shit. I'm actually upset. I'm actually upset. Guys, I'm legitimately upset that I don't even know what to say, guys. Like, this is... I'm embarrassed to watch this show. You know, like, you know when people ask you, what do you do for your job? What do you do for a living? And I have to tell them I sit and I watch wrestling for a living, and I talk about wrestling for a living. And, you know, wrestling, it's a very hard thing to defend to people who don't watch it. And the reason it's so difficult to defend is because they have shithole segments like that with Lacey Evans and Ric Flair. What the actual fuck was that? You're gonna sit here and tell me that that's your family-friendly TV that you want every 3 hours of Raw? No? Are you not supposed to be, are you not trying to be family-friendly? Are you trying to push the lines a little bit more? Well then how about you just freaking drop trying to be family-friendly altogether?
Ground clearance versus hopping. But the true test was the 14-foot canoe with a goat.
I'm embarrassed to be a fan of wrestling when they do stuff like that. It's embarrassing. My best friends in the world follow me on Twitter. They do. They follow me and they see what's going on in the world of wrestling because of my Twitter account. And I have to tweet out stuff like that. Do you think there's any chance in hell my friends that follow my Twitter are going to click on to wrestling when they don't watch wrestling to begin with? When they see me tweet out Ric Flair or Lacey Evans is pregnant with Ric Flair's baby? Do you think there's any reason that they could possibly want to tune into this pit hole of a show? This is 3 hours every single Monday. Who in their right mind that has not been watching wrestling for 10, 15 years would sit here for 3 hours every night, legitimately? If this wasn't my job, guys, I'd watch it on YouTube. If Raw wasn't my job, if watching Raw live was not my job, I would not tune into it live. This is god fucking awful. They just had Ric Flair. How old is he again? Ric Flair. 71 years old. This man was on TV before I was even thought about being born. They just had a 71-year-old fucking man impregnate Lacey Evans. God, watch her give birth to a hand. They'll call it the women's right. Mae Young's daughter, somehow a surrogate through Lacey Evans. I gotta stop talking. I'm gonna give Vince McMahon some more ideas. This is god awful. Honestly, I don't think it's real. It's just a way to get to Charlotte. But then why put it on TV? Then why put garbage on TV? Like, legitimately. If you know it's bad and it's not the crap story that you're going to go through with, then why even put it on TV? It is absolutely god-awful. It's embarrassing. So Lacey Evans also, the title match that they're building to against Asuka, that's gone as well, most likely. Like, what is the point?
I'm pregnant.
Woo! Why'd you call me daddy? Call me daddy anymore.
Well, the player, like the rest of us, is complete and utter disbelief. One of the more shocking moments in the history of Monday Night Raw. We are going to refocus on the action here because Kofi Kingston is trying to earn a WWE title.
Okay.
Inside the Elimination Chamber. And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Mr. Money in the
I I have stuck through some god-awful times. I have stuck through some really, really, really bad times. I know wrestling is never going to be cool. But my God, I want it to be at a point where it's not embarrassing. How fucking embarrassing is that? Could you make your show look more fake? Like, I don't get it. You're trying to present the idea that potentially still kayfabe is alive.
Damn. Kingston would step up and say, no, I want that opportunity. Well, based on the announcement made by Adam Pearce and Shane McMahon, is that it was 5 former WWE champions.
Like, at least with the Bobby Lashley and Lana stuff, there was a payoff. What the actual fuck is the payoff with this? What could even remotely be the payoff? The Lacey, oh, she lied to Charlotte Flair, lied about being pregnant with Ric Flair's baby. Oh, that's going to really set the stage for the match at WrestleMania. You really want to see a fight between... No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to see that. Not over the fact that she lied about being pregnant to her dad. She never said it was Ric Flair's baby. Oh, fucking grow up, guys. Like, this is bad. Stop defending this garbage. Like, look, I get it. I get it. You want to shill out for WWE and say everything they do is great. I get it. You want to suck the big old, of the WWE. I get it. But no, that's bad. You cannot defend that crap. He's 71 years old and they're presenting it as the idea that Ric Flair is the baby daddy. Even if it's revealed to be somebody else. What the actual F is the point? It's stupid. It's dumb. It's bad. It's going to drive viewers away. It does not make anybody want to watch the show. Your viewership is going down. You're trying to get new viewers, and that's what you put on TV. If Becca's watching it, Becca's turning off 5 minutes into the show. There is not a chance in the world she would give this a chance. And you guys know she's not a fan of wrestling. Here's the reality. When we sat down 8 months ago and watched AEW Revolution, or whatever the name of the pay-per-view was, she watched the entire thing. There is not a chance in hell she could get through 5 minutes of this crap. This crap! I'm embarrassed to be a wrestling fan right now. I'm not embarrassed to be a wrestling fan. I'm embarrassed to be a WWE fan. It's so bad. Anyways, guys, I'm going to try to talk a little bit about the match that we actually got going on right now, because Kofi Kingston and The Miz, there's actually something on the line right here. I've been ranting throughout half of it, but there is actually something on the line here in this match. If Miz loses, John Morrison's going to enter the Elimination Chamber. If Kofi wins, Kofi's entering the Chamber. This is actually a solid enough storyline. Kofi Kingston could eventually be replaced by Ali, who Kofi Kingston replaced in the Chamber last year, which... Last year? No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, which led to Kofi Mania. I don't need a chill pill. I need some good television. How about we start there, and then maybe Conman won't say bad stuff about the television show that I always say good stuff about. Think about it. It takes something really bad to set me off with WWE. Truly something bad to set me off. Shane McMahon winning the Best in the World trophy. The Fiend losing to Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell. This right here. Retribution being teased for a while, this brand new debuting faction sort of deal, and then just having them throwing Molotov bombs or whatever they're called. And the other Raw where we had 49 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes of no wrestling, something like that, right? Like, those are the only times I've truly ranted at WWE. And this falls into the category of it being bad.
came the Elimination Chamber. That was the final catalyst that kicked off Kofi Mania and led him in with momentum to WrestleMania.
Off the top rope, Kofi Kingston putting Miz right where he wants him.
All right, let's get the Miz up here. There he is. Yeah, 1 hour of no wrestling. That was ridiculous. We're getting around to the donations, guys. Don't you worry. We will get around to them. Just, I'm still blown away that that actually happened. Kofi hit hard.
Someone's asked me what it's like to be a black hockey
Okay, so I think Charlotte won that match, right?
player. A hockey player that happens to be black.
I guess. Charlotte and Asuka. Okay, so who will win? It's either going to be The Miz, or it's going to be Kofi Kingston.
You know, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right. You boys and girls can do anything.
Fiend losing to Goldberg. Yeah, that was a bad one. Forgot about that one. Oh, also, yeah, Fiend losing to Goldberg. That one was bad. I still will never forgive WWE for that Hell in a Cell ending between Seth Rollins and The Fiend. I think WWE died that day. I might be wrong, everybody.
Are the color cartridges in your printer ready for another school year?
Like, I could be wrong, but if I'm looking at the overall trajectory of WWE and how it was going and everything, everybody was behind the Fiend character going into Hell in a Cell, right? There was lots of talk around the Fiend. There was lots of views on YouTube around the Fiend. There was lots of intrigue that we finally had ourselves a new character. Rollins was starting to undergo his heel metamorphosis, which was also captivating. You know, he ran as the babyface for most of that year, and then he slowly started to transition out of being a babyface. But I do think WWE truly died when The Fiend lost to Seth Rollins. I think that was where a lot of fans came back into wrestling and why the backlash was so strong with WWE at that point. Because you got to remember, not only did we see The Fiend lose his match against Seth Rollins in a very, 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 like, definitive fashion. Like, I know it was being knocked out and everything, but it was just a really, really crappy booking of The Fiend. But the thing is that just a few days earlier on Friday Night SmackDown, Brock Lesnar beat Kofi Kingston in 11 seconds to take the WWE Championship away from him. And I think those two events back-to-back, taking the title off of Kofi Kingston as quick as they did, moving into a feud against Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar, and obviously just pushing Kofi to the side. And then a couple days later, The Fiend versus Rollins inside Hell in a Cell. I do think that WWE kind of died on that day and lost a lot of fans. I think a lot of fans went to AEW for good. Any fans that were given WWE one last chance kind of stopped watching at that point. And I think collectively, there's not been a moment that has been more agreed upon by wrestling fans that they all hated. Probably, I don't know for sure. I wasn't around watching wrestling when this happened, but I assume that the Montreal Screwjob wrestling fans were all kind of in unison for a while there, that Brett got screwed by Vince McMahon. You know, Vince screwed Brett, and that's the reason the Vince McMahon character became born, right? I think fan anger. This was the difference. There was lots of angry fans, but there was no way to direct our anger. There was nobody to hate as a result. When the Montreal Screwjob happened, right? When the Montreal Screwjob happened, at least Vince McMahon took the lightning rod of the heat, right? He was on TV, created a character out of it, created the Mr. McMahon character, and fans were able to kind of direct their heat and hatred towards a person on TV. When The Fiend lost to Seth Rollins, people directed their anger towards Seth Rollins, but also they directed it towards the company, saying that the show was bad. And they weren't mad at a person, they were mad at the show and stopped watching the show as a result. So yeah, very, very different stuff right there. And obviously, you know, WWE didn't really give us an outlet for our anger. Instead, didn't they have, like, no wrestling for a little bit? Wasn't that right after that as well? Wasn't that Wasn't that almost like right after it? They went like 50 minutes without even mentioning the Seth Rollins debacle. They left us angry for like 50 minutes. Oh, now into the cover goes the Miz, count of 2, kick out by Kofi. All right, let's update our results tab. Lacey Evans is pregnant with Ric Flair's child. Can't believe I'm writing that. They didn't address it the entire show. You're right. Did they not? You're right, they didn't. Yeah. Okay, everybody, we do have some donations to get around to. So, Lux7, my man, thank you so much for your support right there with that 14 bomb. After that, we've got ourselves Jason Barker saying Parmesan grapefruit. Parmesan, or, yeah, all right. Eggplant, Parmesan eggplant. But Con, apparently Lacey is pregnant, so they decided to give it Ric Flair.
Eggplant, Parmesan, eggplant, Parmesan, eggplant, Parmesan.
Thank you so much there, Jason Barker. Let's talk about that in a second. I don't know more about it. Look, if Lacey Evans is actually pregnant, please do not think that I'm mad at Lacey Evans being pregnant. Don't think I'm being mad at a pregnant storyline. I'm being mad that it's suggested that Ric Flair is the person who impregnated Lacey Evans. Like, please, I hope everybody understands where my frustration is coming from. That 71-year-old man, Ric Flair, on national television has been implied that he is the baby daddy of Lacey Evans' kid. Right? I hope everybody understands that. It's bad TV. That's bad TV.
Just been looking at Discord. Apparently this show has been a crap show so far.
It has been. Has been there, Raul. You haven't been watching wrestling that long, bro. I've been watching wrestling since I was a little kid. I'm 37 years old and been watching it close to almost 31 years. Nice. Congratulations for you. You want a cookie? No, congratulations. I'm glad to hear that you've been watching wrestling for so long. I've been watching it for 15 years. I'm 25 years old, and I've been watching it since I'm 10. So I'm not even as old as you've been watching wrestling. So good for you.
Just been looking at Discord. Apparently this show has been a crap show so far.
All right. Damian Priest says, Con, just stop streaming Raw. Just have movie Mondays. It's a possibility. Unfortunately, no. I think people would hate me. Oh, into the cover, count of 2. Miz can't get the victory there on Kofi Kingston. SOS delivered, cover 2, kick out by the Miz. Then we got Flamethrower over here. How you doing, Flamethrower? Says, I can't believe that this is the same company that makes SmackDown and NXT. WTF. Right? Right? It's actually kind of crazy that it's the same promotion. It's the same owner. They've just got such different vibes. And I know they probably do that on purpose. But, like, it's not... It's incredible just how different the vibe is.
I can't believe that this is the same company that makes SmackDown and NXT. WTF.
Baby daddy is a dumb saying. All right, you don't have to use it. I will. Lil Cash says, you could have said, kids, if you don't want to hear this, please kick off. My friend, I gave a big old warning right before I went with a big rant about 10 minutes before it happened. I said, there's going to be some swearing. If you don't want it, I'm going to swear in 3, 2, 1. Then I swore, and then my rant began. I gave a warning. That's the internet for you, though. You can still do everything right, and people will still be like, you should have done this. And you're like, I did do that. You just missed it. Kofi, roll up, can't get the win right there. Kofi Kingston, now he goes back after Miz, trouble in paradise. And I think Kofi Kingston's going to the Elimination Chamber, to the cover, 2, it's over. Kofi Mania, part 2 could be possible. Wow, so Kofi Kingston. There we go. So you guys like that? Kofi Kingston being in the Elimination Chamber? That's a really good good addition to that. That adds another younger superstar. So we are looking at Kofi Kingston. I mean, he's still on the older side of things. It's not a young superstar like Ricochet, but Kofi Kingston adds a high-flying ability. Jeff Hardy's in there. You got the Brawler and Sheamus. You got AJ Styles, who's kind of the in-between guy right now. You got a pretty good-looking Elimination Chamber. Pretty solid. Okay. So, to everybody here who likes to use the words of stop complaining, stop bitching, stop moaning, stop whatever, I got one thing to say. I care about this show, right? I care about this business. I care about seeing it do well. If you guys don't like reviews that are honest, what are you doing? Why are you watching these shows? If you want somebody to basically sit in your ear and tell you that WWE is amazing at everything they do, I'm not the person for that. I try to be as positive with wrestling as possible, but I'm not going to just sit here and accept garbage. I'm not. I don't ever accept it. I'm not going to pretend that I'm liking something that I don't like, right? I'm as honest as I possibly can. Here is Lana and Naomi.
How are you able to pull off what so many people viewed as an upset by defeating Nia Jax?
Nia and Shayna walk around here trying to be the best of all time, but I just want to be my best. And maybe it was luck that put Nia through a table last week, but I went out there and I gave it my all. Every week I try to reach my full potential, and if I win, it's just a cherry on top. Plus, I have Naomi, who's my lucky charm, and she keeps me on track and keeps me in check and is always checking in on me. I love you.
You know, after everything that Nia has put Lana through, she definitely deserved to go through that table, okay? And a whole lot more.
And I wholeheartedly agree.
I can't. So tonight, we're going to keep this thing rolling. She's going to go out there and be ravishing as always. We're going to bring the glow, and we're going to take it to him. Hello.
Good luck.
Now that's what I want to see if Lana can keep it rolling, because Lana is going to have to contend with the uncivil.
Well, Lana versus Shayna Baszler later, actually coming up next. All right.
Stream Live Sports. We're
Sweet.
that now. That's it. That's the app.
This NHL season on Sportsnet.
Hikaru Shida says, to everyone saying this WWE RAW is crap terrible, it's not the worst show in the world. It was one bad segment. Let me tell you something, Mr. Mark, okay? One bad segment can abso-freaking-lutely make or break a show. It absolutely can. If you are trying to convey a feeling, reactions, emotions, and you're trying to get those proper emotions out of your fans, if you strike an emotion of anger that disconnects viewers from the show, it absolutely, one segment can derail an entire show. It does not matter if you're putting on the best show ever. One bad segment can literally take the entire wind away from the show. Absolutely. It doesn't mean that every segment has to be a home run, but if you have a bad segment, like a truly bad segment that's all your brain can go back to, like that, then it ruins the show. You know, it absolutely can ruin the show. And yes, it's 3 hours here of us sitting around and you know, us sitting and enjoying Raw, or at least trying to, but like at the end of the day, you know, we've sat now for the last, 30 minutes talking about that bad segment? 30 minutes. You guys are saying, can we move on? But the reality is that's what a bad segment does to a show. No, you can't move on because your brain keeps going back to it and thinking, my God, that freaking sucked. Right? Like, I really don't know how else to convey this, guys. You're sitting here watching a watch-along, watching somebody talk about the show. I'm sorry if you liked that pregnancy thing. If you did, absolutely all the power to you. If you like that pregnancy thing, go off. Enjoy the crap. Enjoy the crap, okay? But if you're one person here who is kind of thinking along the same lines of like wrestling should be entertaining to watch and it shouldn't make us mad all the time, don't get me wrong. Certain emotions conveyed to make us mad is absolutely great for the product. But truly bad stuff that makes us mad is not good for the product. It's called go away heat, and go away heat is not good. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at here, guys, is that if you don't like something, it's okay to not like something. It's okay to voice your opinion that you don't like something. If you like something, enjoy it, okay? And yeah, I've said outright, like, you know, that if you like that, then you liked some garbage, and that, you know, there's no defending that crap, and like, you know, stop defending this crap and all that stuff. Yes, I did say that, and yes, I kind of stick by it, you know, but like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just one person online. Don't let my opinions change your guys' personal views on wrestling. If you like that, great. All the power to you. I didn't. And I'm going to talk about it because I didn't like it. Just as much as you guys are welcome to talk about that segment if you did like it. But I have a very difficult time defending that. I really do. Over here.
Aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is
advised. So Lacey Evans is legitimately pregnant. So there we go. So yeah, everybody, it looks like Lacey Evans is legitimately pregnant. So congratulations to Lacey Evans. I really hope that that's not getting lost in the shuffle, right? Lacey Evans is like legitimately pregnant. If those reports are true, great for Lacey Evans. Congratulations to her. All I'm sitting here saying is there is absolutely zero need to pull the trigger on Ric Flair impregnating Lacey Evans. Like, what? Really? Like, that part is the thing that I cannot understand. I cannot comprehend. Holy crap. They never said it was Ric Flair, though. Oh my God, you marks! I'm a mark, but oh my God, there's some marks in here tonight. It was heavily implied. Ric Flair said, woo, I'm a baby, I'm a daddy, like whatever, something like that. All right, I'm just going to stop talking about it at this point. It sucked, and if you defended it, you liked garbage, and it's okay to like garbage. Raccoons like garbage as well, right? But, it was garbage. If you liked it, enjoy your garbage. Okay, so. Yeah. All right. All right, so after Raul, we got ourselves a 2-bomb from Primitive Lifeways. How you doing, Primitive? And he says Viagra won't even help Ric Flair. Oh, boy. Maybe not. You guys excited for the SmackDown Elimination Chamber? Looks solid.
But unlike over on SmackDown, well, the Raw version of the Elimination Chamber match will be for the WWE Championship. And we now know by virtue of his victory over The Miz a few moments ago, Kofi Kingston has now joined the fray as this Sunday.
All right. We got ourselves Prince Balor over here dropping a 5-bomb. Thank you so much, my friend. He says there are certain moments in pro wrestling that make us feel ashamed of it, but there are some feel-good moments, but ultimately it is what it is. Here's Randy.
Thanks to Sheamus, The business between Drew McIntyre and myself remains unfinished, but that's okay. That's okay because tonight I am going to win the Gauntlet Match and become the final entrant at the Elimination Chamber. Now, I have proven time and time again that I will do whatever it takes to get what I want. Winning that Gauntlet Match tonight, that is a daunting task for anyone not named Randy Orton, but as I said, I do whatever it takes. I would walk to the edge of the earth and back to get what I want. Look what I did to the Fiend. The Fiend was a problem. I had to solve that problem. So what did I do? I'll tell you what I did. I lit the Fiend on fire, and now the Fiend is no more. But I want something else now. My sights are set on something else. And that is the WWE title. That is main eventing WrestleMania. So as far as I am concerned, tonight in the Gauntlet Match, or this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber, I will not be in that ring with 5 opponents. No, I will be in the ring with 5 victims. Victims of the 3 most deadly letters in sports entertainment. R.K.
Oh, the Fiend, is he here? Bliss.
Earth to earth. Ashes to ashes.
Oh, this is creepy.
Dust to dust. In the fire, he was destroyed. But in the future, he will be reborn.
Oh, he will be reborn. What the frick? What is going on? All right, color me intrigued. Color me intrigued. All right, Lana and Naomi. Did Lana just hit the whoa? I'm pretty sure Lana just hit the whoa, didn't she? All right. So guys, I just released a new tweet, okay? If you guys want to go over there to twitter.com and check it out, please do. It says, I am actually blown away at the number of people defending this Lacey Evans Ric Flair story. Let the story play out. No, it's awful. She's actually pregnant. Good for her. Why imply a 71-year-old man is the dad? Chill out. No, again, it's awful. WWE RAW. Go favorite retweet if you agree with my takes over there, guys, because it's so bad. All right. Mark Henry knocked up Mae Young in storyline. Yeah, and haven't we made fun of it for like ever? Because it was god awful, and like it's one of those moments that's so bad that we still make fun of it, right? Like, yeah, yeah, that happened in the past. Yeah, that was a bad storyline in the past. Do we not learn from our mistakes? Like, you know? Like, what? I can't defend this, guys. I legitimately can't defend it. Like,
everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cannabis. Let's start by putting away those car keys.
Humor?
Under the influence of cannabis is both dangerous and illegal. You can lose your license, get stuck with some hefty fines, and even face jail time.
All right.
Make sure you have a plan for a safe ride home. Designated driver.
There's been some bad stuff.
Guests, call a cab, use public transit. Always enjoy responsibly. And thank you for driving sober. Now let's get cooking.
Visit arrivalive.org to find
All right, everybody.
Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
So, as we continue on with this show, trying to get through it, make sure you guys leave a like if you're enjoying the show. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen.
Iced coffee. There he is. You missed the spot.
Right now, get a medium McCafe premium roast coffee. Hot or iced for $1 plus tax for a limited time.
Subarus are made for winter with symmetrical full-time all-wheel.
I love it. Oh, this is the funniest thing right here.
In the middle of nowhere. Kelly Blue Book's most trusted brand. That's a Subaru.
We going ultra black. We going.
Okay, no, guys, I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to go off on people that obviously love this show. But everybody, I want you to hear words that people are saying about the segment. Okay? I really want people to hear words that people are saying about the segment. And it's okay if you guys liked it, okay? I'm not trying to say you can't like it. But I'm also, like, I'm blown away that there's so many people rushing to defend it. Right? Like, it's okay to admit that you didn't like something on WWE. You don't have to force yourself to like it. But, like,
viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. You know, we're so proud of the great one.
I'm not trying to rip on anybody, and I don't want to single anybody out. So let me try to not share the name at least. But it's your opinion if it's awful. I wouldn't say it's god-awful, but I certainly wouldn't say it's good. But again, it's your opinion. And I like that part. I like the fact that you're phrasing that. He says, though, the follow-up is the part that I'm kind of like, are you... Just don't go crazy about it like you did with Seth and Fiend and Goldberg, and Fiend because everything recovered from there. Has things recovered from there? WWE's at their lowest ratings ever. You know, things... That's the problem that people continue to get back on, is that they are saying nothing's wrong. Things are good. The show's good. This is awesome. Meanwhile, the ratings keep dropping, and they say that things, you know, that delivering bad storylines or delivering moments that fans aren't happy with don't have effect long-term, and that it's just going to actually play off better long-term and people are going to care more about the characters. But the reality is that's not true. Viewership has dwindled down over the last year and a half, and it's been dwindling down every single day since since the Fiend lost to Seth Rollins inside of Hell in a Cell. You know, you go even further than that, you know, Goldberg defeating the Fiend to take the title away from him. You know, the only reason it recovered is because Roman Reigns came back in. Roman Reigns came back in and turned SmackDown around. Guys, it was really bad for a while, and it continued to be really bad. And I'm not trying to say you can't enjoy the show. If you do enjoy it, by all means, enjoy it. But I just want it to be really good. I just want it to be better. I don't want to be sitting here embarrassed that I'm sitting here watching Raw every single week, right? And I'm not trying to take away your enjoyment from the show. I'm not trying to basically this or that or whatever. I think it's just god-awful. All right, so let's get this up here, everybody. So Shayna Baszler versus Lana. Con, you can't fix stupid. That's a great quote. That's a great quote, man. That's actually a great quote.
against Nia Jax last week?
Well, she can feel as confident as she wants, but I guarantee you when you're in the ring with somebody like Shayna Baszler, the result will be anything but confidence. More like it's going to be pain time.
Yeah, profits aren't everything, though, man. Yeah, profits are definitely good, but profits are also something that can, you know, vary from year to year. And right now, WWE is securing the bag because they have the name value of World Wrestling Entertainment. They keep securing the bags, but the reason they keep securing the bags for long-term deals is because they know their product's crap. They know it. Sure, they fixed SmackDown, but they know it. They know Raw sucks. They know Raw is struggling. They know Raw is not a good TV show. They know this, right? And you know, they're trying to earn as much money off their bad product, and I got to give them credit to that. They are trying to earn as much money as possible, but it's almost like they just choose to bury their head in the sand when it comes to actually what the fans are looking for, and just decide to give them whatever they're in the mood for that day, like a pregnancy involving Ric Flair and Lacey fucking Evans. Okay, so let's get Lana up on the screen here, and Shayna Baszler. And get your guys' votes in. Who do you think is going to win this match?
The winner of this match will earn the right to be the final entrant in this Sunday's Elimination Chamber match for the WWE.
Yeah, you know what's kind of funny is I'm normally somebody who straight up is so positive with wrestling. Tonight, I've been a little negative towards WWE, and the amount of backlash I'm getting for not being a shill is incredible. It's actually incredible. I don't care. If you guys don't like my takes, I don't give two craps. These are my takes. You agree or disagree with them all you will. But it's very interesting to see the fact that I'm not shilling out here to the program, to the company, to the storyline, and I'm getting crap on myself. But hey, not saying anything about it. I still think it sucks. And if you guys liked it, okay. All right. So back here to even some more donations. Ahmed Ali. How you doing, Ahmed? He says, this is not as bad as when Vince said the N-word. He really needs to retire. He's killing the business. I'm afraid to say that he is the only thing wrong with WWE. Sure, he's an easy scapegoat right now. I'm afraid to say that he's the only thing wrong with it. I have a funny feeling Triple H is a lot more involved with the product than we give him credit. Don't know for sure. Speculating, but I think he's a lot more involved with the product than we give him credit for. And sometimes, you know, I think some stuff doesn't work on this main roster that Triple H is involved in.
It's not even as bad as when Vince said the N-word. He really needs to retire. He's killing his business.
Efren Lozda says the negativity is at a high level here today. Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is. Oh, Nia Jax attacking Naomi, and Nia Jax just sends Naomi right into the barricade. And then we got Prince Balor over here dropping another 5. Thank you so much, my friend. He is asking me, is there any chance of becoming the new Boss Battle champion? Unfortunately, no, because Ahmed Ali became the new boss. Oh, but Shayna Baszler trying to drag Naomi up. No way. No way. Lana just rolled up Shayna. 2. Shayna kicks out. Thank goodness. Shayna with the knee to the face of Lana. That's got to do it to the cover. 2. Lana kicked out, though. Kirifuda clutch is locked in. Lana with nowhere to go. Lana's going to have to tap out, and Lana taps to Shayna Baszler.
Low-key chance of becoming the new Boss Battle champion.
Unfortunately, my friend, Ahmed Ali is. Here's Braun on Raw.
You better have a damn good reason why I'm not in this Elimination Chamber match.
Whoa.
Braun, you taught me the wrong guy now if you excuse me. Hang on a second.
Whoa.
Then who do I need to talk to? Because Shane McMahon's made it pretty clear you're calling the shots around here and you put this whole thing together. What, do you think it's funny to exclude me out of this match? You not remember what happened the last time you pissed me off?
Of course I remember. Let's not do that again. Look, the idea was simple. Fill the Elimination Chamber with former WWE champions. That's it.
I'm a former Universal champ.
I get it. Point taken. Technically not WWE champion. Look, I know that's not the answer you want, and believe me, I don't want to be the messenger giving it to you, but that's what I am right now. I'm the messenger. It is what it is.
Well, since you're the messenger, I got a message for you to relay to Shane McMahon. You need to let Shane know that he needs to make this right. Because if he doesn't, I promise, it's not going to be pretty around here.
We know what kind of destruction can happen when Braun Strowman isn't happy.
Here comes AJ Styles. Gauntlet match up next. All right, is this thing going to last the last hour of the show? Please, 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 no more Lacey Evans stuff. King Ghostface says, oh my God, are they setting up Braun versus Shane? Oh, crap, they might be. They might be, yeah, they might be setting up Braun versus Shane. Crap, I hope not. Crap. All right. So with that, Ahmed Ali, you, sir, became the new boss, and you're a one-time boss battle champion. And let's update the results of the show here tonight. So far, we have seen Miz pulling himself out of the Elimination Chamber, Hurt Business defeating Riddle and the Lucha House Party. Lacey Evans is pregnant with Ric Flair's child. We saw... we saw what was it? It was, what other matches, guys? We just saw Lana lose to Shayna Baszler.
Someone's asked me what it's like to be a black hockey player. And what did you tell them? I'm just a hockey player that happens to be black.
It's a story about the athletes that dared to stand out.
What they want.
Kofi versus Miz. That's the other one. Thank you. So Kofi Kingston defeated The Miz. There we go. That should be everything now. Oh, Bad Bunny's the 24/7 champion, right? Bad Bunny, 24/7 champion.
Iced coffee. There he is.
Hey, everybody. I've seen probably about 7 or 8 people say there's a $100 donation in here. That is 100 rupees, which equals about $5. I don't even think it equals $5. So, yeah. Thank you so much, though, Prince Balor. Just to make sure there isn't confusion in the chat, though. That's not a $100 donation. Oh, we got ourselves Primitive Lifeways over here dropping 5. Thank you so much, Primitive. And he says the following.
We'll assess your water purification needs and make sure your family gets the best water possible. And right now, get $200 off a water purification system.
How can people
Prince Balor
defend
says
this
actually Riddle and
disaster?
team defeated
The
Hurt
next
Business. Is
story,
that how that
Flair
went?
knocks up the entire women's division,
Didn't-
and they're as bad as the AEW women's division.
Hang on. What happened there? What?
Top of her game with Tara Sloan. Sundays on Sportsnet 1.
Hey, what's up, Canada? It's me, your buddy, your pal, Scott Stanford, back with another WWE News Slam. Guess what, my friends? Elimination Chamber is this Sunday. You will not want to miss this exciting Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship, featuring the Legend Killer Randy Orton, the charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy, Mr. Money in the Bank The Miz,
Where's the Raw results? I just want Raw results right now.
And the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre, plus the United States Champion Bobby Lashley, Raw Women's Champion Asuka, and so many more when Elimination Chamber comes to you live this Sunday, February 21st on the WWE Network. Check out WWE.com/Canada to find out how you could see all of this unbelievable action, and you could support your favorite superstars by visiting
All right, my bad, everybody, about the riddle and the
WWE News Slam
thing right there. That's wrong.
This program is
Yeah, that's wrong.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for
Copy
everyone.
back.
Viewer
Boom.
discretion is advised.
Tonight, Monday Night
All right.
is presented by Xfinity Mobile. Your wireless, your rules, only with Xfinity Mobile. We are set for the Gauntlet Match here live on Monday Night.
All right, everybody. So we got Omos and AJ Styles in the ring. Here we go.
I mean, what are we just talking about? Kofi Kingston. Are you kidding me? Is he trying to recreate Kofi Mania? Or maybe he's trying to create Kofi Mania 2? Because somehow, some way he miraculously found himself in the... I said found. That's my bad. He fought his way into the Elimination Chamber match on the road to WrestleMania. He did. He beat The Miz. It's almost, not almost, not you, almost like it's his destiny. Except it isn't, because I'm going to destroy all his hopes and his dreams and his fantasy of ever becoming WWE Champion again. And that's just, listen, it's not Kofi's fault. It's not his fault. It's just the fact that he's in the ring with me. That's what I do. So, I mean, listen, just be positive. That's what I would say to Kofi. Just be positive about this experience in this gauntlet match, because I consider it a warm-up. You know, it kind of strengthens my senses, gets me ready. It almost makes me even more
phenomenal.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You and me, like peanut butter and jelly. You and me, grits and M&Ms, right, bro? Try it. It's really good.
Grits and
But
M&Ms?
anyway, tonight.
What?
Tonight, I'm gonna give an example again of what I'm gonna do in the Elimination Chamber.
Absolutely, Steve Taylor. You're 1,000% correct. You're right on it. Lana was going to be a huge star before that debacle.
All the way to the championship. Because my eternity, Joseph A. Parks, I don't know if you remember him, you and Almost, you know, you guys worked together, crunched the numbers, and statistically, I can't lose. I'm going to be the WWE champion. It's a fact, that's right. It's not just a fact. It's not just good. It's better than that. It is phenomenal. You knew I was going to say that. Oh, my God. Dude,
it's a new day. Yes, it is.
And here comes New Day.
Oh, this got really interesting.
All right. So this gauntlet begins here tonight, and Kofi Kingston having to go again. Shades of Kofi Mania from 2 years ago. Here we go, everybody. Kofi Kingston against AJ Styles. So Kofi. All right. So this Sunday, everybody, the Elimination Chamber is going down. Are you excited for the Chamber? Yes or no here in the live chat. Let me know. Okay, so we need to get the polls up here. So the question is, right now, we're just going to do the polls for the gauntlet here, and then we're gonna do the betting for every single match as well. So who will win the gauntlet is the question. Actually, no, I'm just gonna ask. No, we're gonna do individual matches. AJ Styles, or will it be Kofi Kingston? Okay, everybody get your votes in right here. So, who do we got? Either vote Styles or vote Kofi right here in the live chat, and then let's get the bets going. So who will win? AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston.
In the Elimination Chamber, it gives you a distinct advantage mathematically to win the chamber, to win the WWE title. And with that in mind, I think
Okay, everybody, and get your bets in here. Do either bet Styles or bet Kofi right here in the live chat. We got ourselves Jason Barker over here says, I love it when the superstars do double duty. You said duty. No, my friend, though, it's fun to an extent as long as the person who's getting the double duty isn't being overexposed. So do either bet Styles 5 or bet Kofi 5, and you can also do vote Styles or vote Kofi. You got 2 ways of voting.
I love it when the superstars do double duty.
Emmanuel Paccio is saying, is Kofi going to be the Iron Man? Because in the path to Kofi Mania, he was the Iron Man in the Gauntlet match. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, Ghostface, I see your tweet over there, man. You have the right to be upset as well. All right to the back of the possibly injured leg of Kofi Kingston, and there's a forearm to the face of AJ Styles. I'm seriously having troubles catching my breath here in the stream. My goodness. Kofi now all the way up on the middle rope. Oh, and Kofi just goes flying. How did I like Vengeance last night? Vengeance Day was a ton of fun to watch. And Xavier Woods with the trombone right by AJ Styles. Oh no, Omos! Omos just grabbed Xavier. Xavier trying to fight his way out of it. Oh my good God! Omos one hand! Omos! Oh my good God! Woods slammed right on the announce table! Kofi going at Omos. And the referee, hey you, ejected from ringside. Omos has been kicked out from ringside. Kofi right in his face. So, like, why would he be ejected for attacking Xavier Woods? Doesn't seem fair. It wasn't on the announce table, was it not? I thought it was. My bad. Must not have been on the announce table, everybody. I don't even see where Xavier Woods is. But then we are done with that one, and we go to commercial break. All right. Done with that one for now, I should say. But thank you, everybody, for your support. If you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. Behind the announce table? Okay, is that where it was? Gotcha. He went over the barricade, not through the table. Okay. It was a tough camera angle to see where he landed. So he went over the barricade. All right, thank you, guys. Cool. Kofi makes it to the end and Ali costs him, is your prediction. That's a solid one. That's solid. What's your guys' rating of the show here tonight?
Just ask Reliance. We'll assess your water purification needs and make sure your family gets
4.
the best water possible. And right now, get $200 off a water
4 out of 10.
System. Want great water now?
4 out of 10.
Chicken sandwich is the only chicken sandwich with KFC's famous chicken. Hand-breaded, buttermilk marinated, Legendary seasoned chicken since 1955.
Yeah. 4 out of 10 is my ranking for the show here today.
I'm in. As in a community of players, one shared passion. In.
Yeah, maybe something's going to go down at the end.
Whoever you're playing with, there's always a seat at the table.
Holy moly. It's going to have to be something good, otherwise it's going to put me to sleep. If you guys ever have sleeping problems, here's the best thing that you could ever do. After Raw airs, just basically play Raw back, watch it again, with commercials on, by the way, with commercials on, and you're going to fall asleep like a baby. Oh, you'll be out cold.
Comfort in the extreme.
I'm yawning so much.
Lincoln family of luxury SUVs.
Holy moly. Entrant, are you freaking serious? The Leafs were up 5-2, weren't they? They lost 6-5 in OT? No. What? Did they seriously get...
Sounds way cooler than Dwayne. From then to
Really?
Just like that. When you drink big, the sky's the limit.
I'll have the finest tequila.
Leafs got Galchenyuk today. That was interesting.
Series premiere Tuesday 8/7 Central on City TV.
WWE brings the Thunder tonight.
So let me see here. I'm checking in on my Leafs because I believe you. Big time, Endrit. Have I drank my coffee? I don't drink coffee. I do drink tea, though. I drink tea. I got peppermint tea in my hand right now. Wow. The Leafs literally lost. They gave up 3 goals in the third. 3 unanswered. Are you kidding me? They were up 5-1 going into the third period, and they lost 6-5. This is being a Leaf fan. This is being a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. They were up 5-1 going into the third to Ottawa. God, the Leafs, like, and here's the thing, like, they got a good team this year. They're actually looking really solid this year, but man, there's just so many of those moments that the Leafs just shit the bed. God. Oh, boy. All right, so as we come back from commercial break, AJ Styles is got a submission hold locked in here on Kofi Kingston. Ottawa is good. They got some decent players for the future. Right now, I wouldn't say they're good. I would say they're mediocre right now. They're not a playoff team. I'd love to talk hockey with you guys. If we were ever to do like a hockey live stream or something down the line, it's not going to be anytime soon. But down the line, right? It'd be really cool to be able to talk with you guys.
When the superstars do double duty.
Thomas Caldwell over here on Twitter says, heard the expression of beating a dead horse with a stick. That's now WWE with Kofi Mania. Kofi Mania worked because it was organic. Now they're trying to force it. Here's the thing, my friend. I don't think they're trying to force Kofi Mania on us. I think the idea that they're going to go towards is Ali taking Kofi Kingston's spot in the Elimination Chamber. Somehow, some way, it's going to be written like that. Either that or Ali costs Kofi Kingston the Elimination Chamber match. One of the two. But I truly believe that Kofi Kingston and Ali is going to happen at WrestleMania. They're building up to that match, and I feel like this is going to help the storyline over there, and not necessarily based on trying to get Kofi Mania, part 2, right? Yeah, Retribution is still a thing there, Joe. Yes, they are. Kofi Kingston plants AJ Styles down on his face. Kofi feeling it. Oh!
He landed full bore on that bad knee. Kofi is not in a good way, but he needs to make the pin.
And now Kofi trying to scramble into the cover, hook to the inside leg, grabbing the bad leg.
advance in the gauntlet. Now watch this. Watch as the left knee comes down. The impact here. Oh man, that looked awful. Now Kofi Kingston.
Oh my good God. Yep. So everybody, it seems like thanks to Steve Taylor for sending that. It seems like Lacey Evans is going to be remaining on TV alongside of Ric Flair during this the early months, I guess, to try to build up the story even more. Yeah, I don't think Lacey Evans will be facing Asuka for the women's title at Elimination Chamber. I don't think that's going down. Styles looking to fly. AJ Styles, phenomenal form. Good cover. 1, 2, 3. Kofi Kingston eliminated by AJ Styles. That's that. And here comes Sheamus. Oh boy. Styles look. Oh wait, no, not Sheamus. Who am I talking about? That's Con Botch. Drew McIntyre is what I meant to say. Sheamus is his rival right now. Here comes Drew McIntyre. Don't know why I said Sheamus. Here comes Drew. Drew McIntyre with a clothesline right there to AJ Styles. And McIntyre slams Styles right into the corner. And here he goes on the offense. So let's get the poll all set now, everybody. So AJ Styles won that one. Kofi Kingston did not. Anybody who picked Kofi, you were the losers. And let's get this poll now updated. So who will win? It's either going to be Drew McIntyre, or will it be AJ Styles? Woo! Now Drew hangs Styles up over the top rope.
Miz said it earlier, believes that McIntyre's going to crack under the pressure. Even the Royal Rumble match winner Edge doesn't like the odds of McIntyre.
And it's hard not to disagree with it because...
Oh, and a boot to the face!
What a boot! McIntyre's in control as we go to commercial break. Yo, that's... Okay, yeah, I'm still sticking with a 4 rating. Today's show has been... It's been bad. I'm going to need something major to even get it to, like, a quote-unquote passing grade. Because, like, right now, tonight, I'm feeling very taken out of the show. Does anybody else feel like they've kind of had a claw come over their head and pull them out of the show and drop them, like, you know, to next week's show? You're already waiting for next week's show. Like, I'm mentally, guys, I'm already at Friday Night SmackDown. Like, I'm waiting for SmackDown, man. I don't want to watch any more of this. It's an hour too long. It always is an hour too long. It's always not a drag, but like you get through the 2 hours and you're like, oh, still another hour, right? Still another hour. Not trying to crap on it.
Talk to your doctor.
I'm trying to think like how today's show could have gone. It feels like the Gauntlet Match is a cool idea because the Gauntlet Match is hyping up the Elimination Chamber, and I'm all about hyping up upcoming pay-per-views. You guys know this. If you watch the CMU, my goal all the time is to make you as excited for the pay-per-view as possible, while giving you things to look forward to on the actual show that you're watching. That's always my goal. You don't tip your hat at all your big storylines or all your big plays or whatever. You just build it up properly and you deliver at the pay-per-view. And then you build it up properly and you deliver at the pay-per-view. And you build it up properly and you deliver it at the pay-per-view, right? You just sprinkle in the occasional match that is like, you know, must-see TV. Throw in the occasional WWE Championship match on Raw, and you got a show that is not difficult to follow. But then when you start adding in all these additional stuff, this drama from over here, this Lacey Evans being pregnant storyline with Ric Flair, you start getting into a territory where you're like, the show is not fun to watch.
Well, our theory is
right?
the Sportage's Dynamax all-wheel drive
Anyways, not trying to continue to focus on the negative, but I literally have been stuck in this mindset here for the past hour, and it seems like it's impossible for me to get out of it. VamC says, Cody Rhodes said, no reason there couldn't be a potential WWE AEW crossover someday. Well, absolutely. There's no reason why they couldn't. There is obstacles to overcome, i.e. Vince McMahon. Yeah. LA Knight. I'm a fan of the name. If you guys don't know, Eli Drake is now known as LA Knight. He's going to be a player in NXT. Yeah.
Soul on Ice. Friday on Sportsnet. This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for...
Yeah, all shows definitely do go through their ups and downs. There's Steve Taylor, but like, it's... What I would like to see more with WWE is more of a graph that looks like, you know, up and down, but then a little higher, then a little higher, then a little higher, you know, like every time it comes down, it shouldn't be dipping past the point of your previous storyline, right? The momentum should carry fans forward and should be attracting new viewers, and you should be able to get more people to tune in over the course of a long period of time. The graph should be looking like a trending... I got to go in this way. Trending in the upwards direction, right? Like, you know, you want it to go up this way. You want it to start in the bottom and go up. Instead, WWE has kind of like a projection that it's... How do I angle it? Yeah, there we go. That it looks like this, going down, right? You want it to go up. Instead, it's going down. And that's a problem. Cowboy 420 says, sounds like a TV show. The lovely thing with TV shows, right, is that you have your basic stories that you're telling. You run for what, 6, 7, 8, 9 seasons. You tell the stories that you want to tell. You wrap up the series in a nice little bow, and you don't overstay your welcome. That's for some TV shows. Raw has the disadvantage of it literally running for however many years. And the characters constantly change on the show, right? So I feel like this is a really good comparison. WWE can be more like Game of Thrones than they even imagine. And what I mean by that is the development of characters. Game of Thrones does a really good job of introducing characters in the background, letting their character develop over time, and then giving them a storyline in the show. WWE develops characters in the background before giving them a push that puts them on the show and brings them to the forefront, right? If they could look at Game of Thrones and try to learn one thing from it, is positioning the future and not being scared to allow the future to have the reins. Game of Thrones had no I'm sorry if I spoil. I'm going to do this without spoiling with actual names, okay? Just in case anybody wanted to watch Game of Thrones. In the first season, major character dies. They weren't afraid to kill off a major character within the first season. People die in that show all the time. People essentially are off TV, right? They're written off TV. Some people go away for a long period of time. Some people have like a long journey and they're off for 4 or 5 episodes, yada, 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 right? You do that in WWE. You position your people for the future, and when the time comes, instead of killing them off, you have them lose a championship. But you get the idea. You kind of kill the character in a way by taking the title off of them. Then you got to find something new for that character. You got to make a new character out of them. You got to give them something new to go with. And, yeah. Anyways, I'm saying WWE could follow Game of Thrones a little bit with character development if they want to look at some other TV shows for what truly got people captivated. Oh, goodness gracious. Face first goes AJ Styles. Todd says it's easier to write TV from books. Absolutely. Absolutely. It'd be easier to write with source material. I think it'd be harder to write twists and turns with source material. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it would be harder to write twists and turns with that type of material already written for you, right? Oh, big drop kick right there.
Beautifully timed drop kick by AJ, but he needs to capitalize.
Two men know each other very well, and McIntyre sent to the outside. Styles bought himself some critical time.
It's hard for WWE because Raw's been going on for years upon years and might never end. I don't take that as an excuse. To me, if Raw's been on for so long, they should be able to write the show. They should be able to understand how to write a wrestling show, right? Like I love to have sympathy for writers because it's not easy. I also love to sympathize with bookers because it's not easy. But it's also not hard. And I think that's the thing a lot of people don't understand is if you have characters that can speak at all, and WWE does. If you have characters that speak at all, just book matches and let the characters tell the story. You know, like it would help to get ex-wrestlers as writers instead of using Hollywood writers. Absolutely. Phenomenal forearm right there from Styles to McIntyre. They could be running out of ideas, plus they're not building for the future. If they're running out of ideas, I don't know what to say. Hire somebody new. If you are running out of ideas, that means you have lost the ability to develop with the times. If that's the case, man, like, you know, hire new people. Hire actual wrestling writers. Make changes in your company. Sometimes changes have to be made at the top. Didn't Jeff Bezos just step down as like the CEO of Amazon? Didn't that just happen? I don't know what the reasoning necessarily is, most likely money, but still, if he can step down, if Vince McMahon can step down, for Vince to think that, you know, the wrestling world's going to fall apart without him. Hate to say it there, Vince, but you may have grew the wrestling world to the heights that we see today, but you certainly didn't save it. You never ever saved it. Not once. Into executive chair, same power, basically just less work. Yeah, there you go. So he's still got his power, but he stepped down, and there's other people being put at the top, right? Or another person at the top. Yeah. Did you see the report that Bruce is blocking some people's ideas from getting to Vince besides people like Roman, Paul, and Bryan? Doesn't surprise me. Don't worry, guys. I blocked him. Yeah, but I kind of feel a little down about this Raw. You know, I wanna say some good stuff about it. I don't know what to say. Like, legitimately, let's try to look on a little bit of a positive side because I do try to focus on positives. What has been positive to come from tonight? Kofi Kingston's presentation. It's a solid enough way to get him back into the chamber, so that's solid. That stuff with Kofi Kingston's solid. Is there anything else that's been good? The Alexa Bliss little creepy thing, that was good enough. The opening was interesting enough with Miz also pulling himself out of Elimination Chamber. But if you want to kind of hear what we're getting down to is we're getting down to one good match, right? Kofi versus Miz. You're talking about a decent storyline with Miz leaving the Elimination Chamber and Kofi getting back in. Botch Guy says, honestly, this Monday Night Raw has just been generic. I don't think it's been completely awful, but I don't think it's been good either. It's the literal definition of 5 out of 10. I'm giving it 4 out of 10 so far. I've not enjoyed it. I've really not enjoyed it. The only stuff I can say that I've truly enjoyed from the night has been Miz's development, Alexa Bliss's little creepy thing, and Kofi versus Miz. So again, involving Miz tonight. Yeah. So I'm at 4 out of 10 so far here tonight. It's just I'm having a tough time getting through the show. Teal Chungus, how you doing, Teal? Welcome to Team Green. Thank you so much, my friend, for your support. And with that, we're going to sing a little song. So if you guys don't know the words, well, then we're going to teach you here today. Get ready for a little sweet knees action, all right? Listen closely. Sing along if you can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! The cringiest song on the internet. The only key I know how to hit is the off key. And there you go, everybody. A little sweet knees action. Yeah, still 3 more superstars to come here. Big throw from McIntyre. Instead of having Vince have the final say on everything, maybe have multiple people make the final decisions. Messiah says your singing is trash. Yeah, you don't say, right? Didn't I just say the only key I know how to hit is the off key? Yeah, no, I suck at singing. I am god-awful. I sound like a dying goose trying to sing. Literally, picture a dying goose, okay? So a dying goose gets kind of clocked in the head, and he's kind of just got his neck hanging over, and he's like, that's me singing, right? So there you go. A dying goose. Oh, that was a big kick right there, though. We got ourselves a 5-bomb from Aled Thomas. How you doing, Aled? Thank you, Bocce. Deuce sounds good. I'm a deuce. I hate to say it, though. There does need to be some changes on Raw. Like, I truly hate saying it because, like, I don't know what they are, and I hate suggesting something that I don't have the answer to, but changes need to happen, right? Keith Lee in Hurt Business would be great.
The best option to replace Vince, honestly, I don't. That's just me.
Aled asking, do I think Triple H would be the best option to replace Vince? I don't know, man. You want to believe Triple H has a good mind for the business, right? You want to believe it. I like what he does do in NXT, but at the same time, there has been some stuff in NXT that he is kind of messed up on over the last year. NXT has gone a little downhill, and it didn't really recover until like late, I want to say late last year, October of last year, something like that. It started to turn around whenever that other takeover was. Like, I feel like the simple answer would be drop it to 2 hours, present the characters as more real, less fake sounding. And I'm not saying the matches have to be more real. I'm saying the characters have to feel real, you know? I would like to see Raw Underground be brought back. I actually thought Raw Underground for a 3-hour show was beneficial.
Monday Night Raw like milk.
Because here's the problem, is that every single Raw, we get to the 10 o'clock mark, and we're left with another hour, and nothing changes it up. There's not a different vibe. I like the idea of trying to make that third hour something different. They gave up on Raw Dark for a while there. Like, they gave up on they just give up on stuff before it goes anywhere. McIntyre sidestep Styles. Oh my God, Styles went right into the ropes. Claymore boot. Styles has been eliminated. Or not Raw Dark. What was it? What was it called? Raw Dark? What's it called? Hang on. It's not Raw Dark. Hang on. Dark Raw? Not Raw Underground. No, not Raw Underground, guys. I'm talking about that Sami Zayn thing with the AEW electric chair moment. What was that Raw thing? The hour of Raw. It's not Raw Underground that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Raw Underground. I'm talking about that like 2-week thing that went away.
Let's get creative. It's time to paint.
And Jeff Hardy ambushing Drew McIntyre right off the belt.
He's not wasting any time.
Oh, smart strategy. You know McIntyre is spent. You know Drew McIntyre is beat up. Unable to floor McIntyre, the 3-time world champion.
All right, I'm finding it right now.
Trying to capitalize. Whoa. Now Jeff Hardy, no stranger to the Elimination Chamber match, has been in 3 of them in the past.
Jeff Hardy running right after Drew McIntyre. Whisper in the wind as well. Yeah, there's the electric chair. With Sammy. With the crowd.
To win the Elimination Chamber, it's a man like Jeff Hardy, a man who thrives.
Yeah, Raw Dark, is that what it was called? Raw Dark?
Said it, Joe. We've seen so many death-defying moments from Jeff Hardy. Who knows what Jeff Hardy might have in store inside the unpredictable environment of that chamber.
Sorry about that, everybody. I had the audio turned way up. I'm sure you liked it. It was the electric chair, but there was an hour of WWE TV for the Dark Hour of Raw. Is that what it is? The Dark Hour of Raw? Like, they had an actual name for it. That changes the look of the 3rd hour of Raw. WWE made some changes to the look of the 3rd hour of Raw, as seen in the video Mick Foley announced, stating this week that the 3rd hour will be getting downright mean and nasty and a little bit dirty. As he said that, the bright red and white logo on the Tron switched to a more basic red on a black background. The house lights were dimmed and the LED lights were turned off on the ring posts. Don't know the name of it, though. It's not Raw Underground. WWE Dark? Maybe.
Wheels keep spinning. Wheels.games, your free casino.
This is the no more buying cartridges. Big ink tanks. Lots of ink.
Oh my God.
About this many pages. The new Epson Eco Tank. Just fill and chill.
Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah, I guess it's called Raw Dark. I guess they didn't really have an actual name for it, so they just basically lowered the lights, said that from 10 to 11 Eastern, Raw is going to be a little bit dirtier, a little more grittier. That was also the night that he introduced the 24/7 Championship, that May 20th edition of Raw. Oh boy. I'm really remembering, so like I'm going back to like when I lived in my last place, and I'm just remembering like the stuff WWE was trying to do while they were still sitting at like what 2.5 million viewers in 2019. Is that what they were at? Somewhere around there, like almost around the 3 mark, not quite the 3 mark, but that was in 2019.
Selling 4x4 SUV brand. Get 10% off MSRP.
Anyways, I thought that they would have at least tried to do something there. Okay, so Drew McIntyre picked up the win over AJ Styles right there. So let's get Drew continuing on. Congratulations to everybody who picked Drew. And now we're going to get this poll going for who will win. It's either going to be Drew McIntyre, or it's going to be Jeff Hardy. Get your votes in yet again, everybody. Either Drew McIntyre or Hardy. Thank you so much, Derek Dumas, right there for your support. Am I homophobic? Absolutely not, my friend. Anybody, regardless of your sexual orientation, your race, anything like that, everybody's welcome as long as you are treating each other with respect. That's all I care about. I just want people to be respectful to each other and try to enjoy each other's company. That's all I truly want at the end of the day. So yeah, like who you like. It's no big deal whatsoever. And you are always welcome here in this live stream. All right, so let's get Jeff Hardy up here on the screen.
Before being locked inside the Elimination Chamber. Friday Night SmackDown. Live this Friday, 8/7 Central. Only on Fox.
And as we come on back, Styles has been eliminated. Same with Kofi Kingston, as this thing is officially underway as Drew McIntyre and Jeff Hardy are squaring off.
McIntyre in the midst of a gauntlet match. Kofi Kingston, AJ Styles, and now Jeff Hardy have entered. And here's McIntyre in a world of trouble. Look, in many ways, Drew McIntyre is fighting for his WWE Championship.
McIntyre, Drew.
McIntyre is able to end it.
And Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy putting it all on the line. Going to pin a masterpiece here against McIntyre. Drew McIntyre.
You now have 5 minutes, everybody. Get your votes in. Either bet Drew 5 or bet Hardy 5 right here in the live chat.
Of winning and retaining the WWE title. And Drew McIntyre has been competing in this gauntlet match for 25 minutes and counting.
You get caught saying things once in a while that seem like it, though. No offense, I remember one night when you said something that you could have been insulting, and even I tried to question it. There is absolutely nothing like that in my system, my friend. I'm sorry if it comes across that way. They're just jokes. If there's ever a joke made, know that it's done in the exact same way that if you were straight or gay or anything, right? It's just a joke at the end of the day. It's not meant to be harmful towards anybody, regardless of your sexual orientation. I don't know what you're referencing either, but no, everybody's welcome here in the live chat as long as they treat each other with respect and the way they wish to be treated, you know? That's all that matters at the end of the day, is that we've got ourselves a respectful group in here towards each other. Oh, big neck breaker right there. And McIntyre kips up. Yeah, that happens there, Mystical Bomb. It happens online. Con, you need to treat the Lucha House Party with respect. Okay, no, I've got one exception, okay? The Loser House Party can rot in hell. Do I believe in COVID? Absolutely. It'd be silly not to at this point with the amount of deaths worldwide. And I'm not having any more discussions on it at that point. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out by McIntyre. Now Hardy. Hardy waiting on McIntyre to get back. Kick to the midsection. Hardy goes for the twist of fate. McIntyre counters though. Future shock DDT. Cover 2. Kick out by Jeff. Hey. All right. That's solid, Jeff. Staying in there, kicking out of the future shock DDT from Drew McIntyre.
Beautifully executed, but whoa, and Hardy just fell out of the ring. Bit of a strategic retreat by Hardy. And meanwhile, Drew McIntyre trying to continue on. Still 2 more superstars that have to enter. Gotta wonder where the frustration level is right now for Drew McIntyre. Suplex on the floor.
Oh boy. Big suplex on the outside of the ring. And McIntyre watching as he could potentially take a count-out victory. No, instead. You did it when you were having a fit about somebody in the chat. No. Unbroken, you can't just drop that. What did I say? If you're going to say something there, if you're going to suggest something that I'm homophobic or something like that, then, you know, I'm going to need more than that. What did I say if I truly rubbed you the wrong way, right?
McIntyre's heard the questions. Will he
So I can tell you for a fact I'm not.
the Elimination Chamber, trying to prove the world
McIntyre now getting back up to his feet.
McIntyre said he welcomes these situations. He understands the road to WrestleMania is unpredictable. It's full of twists and turns.
Jeff Hardy now sent into the corner, face first.
And McIntyre, Joe, even with some taken out of him by AJ Styles, look how much damage he's done to Jeff Hardy.
Big chop to the chest from Drew McIntyre.
He's been in the ring already, but I mean, being able to put away Jeff Hardy is a very, very tall order.
And, oh, both men in a dangerous situation here along the top turnbuckle. Oh, Hardy trying to fend off.
Back and forth we go. Headbutts delivered right to the face of Jeff Hardy.
After shot being traded by both McIntyre and Hardy.
Well, McIntyre, he's taking it up to the very top.
McIntyre trying to pry Hardy up.
What is going on? What are you talking about, crazy? Big superplex right there. And then into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out. I'm excited for Raw to end tonight. I'm very excited for Raw to end tonight.
And yet Jeff Hardy continues to live on in this match. What a gauntlet match here inside WWE Thunderdome. All to determine
McIntyre backing up into the corner.
this Sunday's Elimination Chamber match for the WWE title.
No, Unbroken. No, man. No. You can't just drop accusations like that, saying something and then leaving it and choosing to change the subject when somebody asks you, what are you talking about? If you're going to go around saying that, you best have some sort of proof with you, or best have something to reference, because right now seems like you are talking about absolute garbage. Jeff Hardy all the way up to the top rope. Jeff Hardy, Swanton Bomb, no, the knees were up. And I think that's going to set things up for Drew McIntyre, everyone. McIntyre lining it up. McIntyre, Clay, more boot. Into the cover, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy loses to Drew. All right, who's going to come out next, everybody? Unbroken, you need to hear me, my friend. No, you called me, you said that I'm homophobic. Straight up, you said that. You said that there's some stuff that I've said in the past that leads you to believe that that's the case. I'm letting you know that that's not the case. Everybody here is welcome, regardless of your sexual preference. That is absolutely the case. You can't just go around saying stuff like that, and then when people call you out on it, say, no, I don't want to talk about it now. Like, you're literally saying something about my character that is not true, and you're saying that it was something that you're referencing in the past, yet you can't even explain it yourself. So, like, you need to understand how that seems, right? Seems like you're just another internet troll, and you know what? I'm starting to really believe that. You've said some things here before that lead me to believe that. Unless you can actually say something that you're looking to say, I don't get it. Because right now it seems like you're just basically talking about nonsense.
Story of a black man playing hockey and getting along, but what they got was a totally different story.
You know, if you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right. You boys and girls can do anything you set your mind to do.
Oh.
Friday on Sportsnet.
He used the derogatory term about sexual practice? Wait, what? I said everyone makes mistakes when they're angry. We all slip. He used the derogatory term about a sexual practice. Are you talking about sucking dick? If that's what you're talking about, unbroken, gay or straight, you can suck a big one yourself. If that's what you're talking about, I don't care. I'll tell you to suck a dick. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. I'm telling you to suck a big one.
Online privacy is not about hiding. It's about protecting. Your data is valuable. It can be collected collected, sold, or stolen. Take the first step towards online privacy.
All right, everybody, we're closing in on the last 12 minutes of the show.
Easier than you think. So easy that you can sign up with an advisor or online and set up bill payments simply by taking a picture. Switch to RBC and get $300.
I'm pretty close, guys. I'm pretty close. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be talking about anything more here.
I'm Aaron O'Toole. If you don't know me, I'm the leader of
All right.
Conservative.
I'm still at a 4 out of 10 on the show here tonight. What are you guys thinking? 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. What are you rating here tonight?
It's great to meet you. All right, back to work.
Do you know exactly what's in your water? Just ask Reliance. We'll assess your water purification needs and make
It's
sure
true,
your
Louis
family gets the
Batista.
best water
That's true, man.
possible. And right now,
Gotta be
get
careful with that.
$200 off a water purification system. Want great water now?
Oh, Yeah, exactly, Robbie. It's a little bit of a drug. We're kind of addicted. Gauntlet Match has been raising the grade a tad. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Change. What for?
On the quiet shores of America's most majestic alpine lake.
Oh, boy. All right, so Hardy is out of there, and we're going to have somebody there. Oh, my God, Jacob Toon. He says, I'm done. I just realized Raw is war backwards. I don't think I've ever noticed that either. So you're not alone. You're not alone, man. Jacob Toon. Yeah.
The Sportsnet Hockey Predictor, powered by RAN. Play now. This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you guys so much. I see all your all the kind comments in here, and don't worry, it's not getting lost on me whatsoever. It's not lost on me. You're the reason that I do stream. You guys, the people in here that tune in every single week, that are a great community, that are a great bunch of people to talk to. You know, you're the reason why that I stream every single week, and I love chatting with you guys. Just some weeks, you know, some weeks doesn't go the way that we exactly want. If I'm not enjoying the show, you know, I get a little upset at the show. That leads to breaking down some stuff here in the live chat. People get angry at me, and they direct some stuff into my direction. That's how it goes, you know, whenever the show of Monday Night Raw is bad. And I get it, you know, I get it. Taking your frustration out on somebody that you don't know. That is what it is. But generally speaking, I try to enjoy Raw. Generally speaking, we find some positives come out of it. Tonight, I'm just not really into it. And I think you guys can, I hope you can accept that. So I'm not loving it at all. Oh, wait, hang on. Here comes Alexa Bliss. What's going on? Oh, my good God. Alexa Bliss is all over the Thunderdome. Randy's been counted out. Randy Orton's been counted out. Randy Orton's eliminated, man. Claymore boot from McIntyre to Orton. And here comes Sheamus. All right, everybody. Sheamus versus McIntyre. Here we go. Oh, Sheamus attacking Drew from behind. Jacob Toon dropping a 5-bomb up in here. Thank you so much, my friend. And he says the following: Raw's got to the level that it's so boring that I can't watch Raw without watching the stream to keep me awake. I'm so glad I can keep you guys entertained. Thank you so much, Jacob Toon, for your support, man. Remember, everyone, if you're enjoying the show, my show, not Raw, leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed.
Watching the stream to keep me awake.
What are we watching tomorrow? Crap, what are we watching again tomorrow, guys? Something with the chamber. I'm actually forgetting. What did we agree to? New Year's Revolution 06, that's it. Thank you, guys. New Year's Revolution 2006, that's it. So yeah, tomorrow at 1:30, New Year's Revolution 06, and then tomorrow night, Impact Wrestling. Sheamus right into the corner right after Drew McIntyre, and this brawl is officially underway, everybody. The referee making him back out of there. Sheamus. All right, boom. 5-5. Okay, everybody, get your bets in now. You can do bet Drew 5 or bet Sheamus 5. You can also do vote Drew or vote Sheamus right here in the live chat. Get your votes in, everybody, as we are closing in on the final 5 minutes of tonight's show. And what a show it's been. Oh, my God. Hey, hey, hey. Sheamus just stomping on the face of McIntyre. Dreamer's broken 2K con coins. Is he the first person to ever break 2K con coins? I think he is. Into the cover, count of 2. Kick out by McIntyre. Yeah, Dreamer. 2,057 con coins. Man, he's the first person to break 2K. That's incredible, Dreamer. It's incredible stuff, man. Am I going to get a replica belt soon? If so, which one am I going to get? I got the plastic toy belt from Hasbro. Yeah! We got the Boss Battle champion in Lux 7. We got the Con Coins leader in Steve Taylor. Yeah! Hasbro championship for the win. Yeah, you know what's up. All right. Right? Big shot right there. To the cover, count of 2, kick out by McIntyre. Oh yes, Aled, with that, my friend, with your donation, you became the new boss.
Drew McIntyre knows no other way. Knows the benefit of the last entrance position inside the Elimination Chamber match.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Sheamus rushes in. Future shot DDT. Drew cover. Drew McIntyre covers Sheamus. That was a desperation move by McIntyre. He needed that to buy himself some time.
All right. Who was it? It was Aled Thomas. Yes, Aled Thomas.
McIntyre and Sheamus. Only appropriate former best friends colliding to see who will be that final.
All right, 3 minutes remain, everybody. Who won the CMU draw? That was John Blum. John Blum is going to be entering the CMU. Absolutely, Kevin Langoff. Eventually, that would be amazing. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Damn. Did I say 3 minutes? Now it's 2 minutes. Yep. Boot right to the face. McIntyre overhead belly-to-belly throw down goes Shame. Thank you, Sonny Mac. I appreciate that, buddy. And back into the corner, McIntyre was looking for another overhead belly-to-belly throw. He can't land it. Back elbows delivered to the side of his head. Sheamus out of the corner, runs right into a spine buster. Oh, I don't remember 3-minute warning, Con. I forgot about 3-minute warning. Completely forgot about them. McIntyre went for the Claymore boot on Sheamus. Sheamus, no way! What? Sheamus just hit the bro kick. 2. Are you kidding me? Sheamus just pinned Drew McIntyre. Sheamus wins and is going to enter the Elimination Chamber last. There you have it. There you have it. Wow. Drew McIntyre has lost to Sheamus right ahead of the Elimination Chamber. And that's the show. Oh boy. Oh boy. Solid ending. I think it deserves to probably be put up to 4.5 out of 10. It's not enough to give me a 5 out of 10.
Just beat Drew McIntyre. I just beat the WWE champion. That makes me the final entrant in this Sunday's Elimination Chamber, which makes me the odds-on favorite. Drew, look at me. You can't beat me. You never will. And this Sunday I'll prove it wasn't a fluke by becoming the new WWE champion!
Good promo to end. Good promo to end. Good closing moments of the show. But besides that, what an abysmal show. Oh God, what a crappy show. So I'm gonna give that a 4.5, but like, that's a tough 4.5. I'm even struggling to give it that. I'm gonna be generous though, because the ending, I had 4 going throughout the show, so the ending definitely helped. So I'm gonna give it 4.5, but my God, that is a weak 4.5. That is closer to a 4 than a 4.5. But anyways, everybody, I hope you did enjoy our live stream here tonight. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're going to upload a couple reaction clips, okay? I have to upload my reaction to Lacey Evans announcing that she's pregnant. Have to do that. And I might upload Bad Bunny winning the 24/7 championship. There might be some views there. So those are the 2 that I'm going to upload, okay, guys? But that is it for our live stream here tonight. Take care, everybody. I hope you are going to enjoy the rest of your night. That was bad. That was bad. That was just... I had a tough time getting through that show. Really hope you guys did enjoy the live stream here. We're going to be live tomorrow with New Year's Revolution 2006 at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jason Barker says, don't be afraid to give quarters. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. In the future, maybe I got to do quarters. Okay, 4.25. That's a better way to put it then. 4.25. I'm not a 4.5. 4.25 is my final rating on the show, everybody. 4.25. Let's roll the final 5 bomb of the day.
Don't be afraid to give quarters.
All right, everybody. So once again, we're going to be live tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our New Year's Revolution 2006 watch along. And then we'll be live tomorrow night with Impact Wrestling's show, their TV show at 8 p.m. Damn. Thank you for the damn. And then we'll be live tomorrow night with Impact Wrestling at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look forward to that, guys. But until then, everybody, take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. Follow me on Twitter at Conman167. Come join the Discord, which is available down in the description below if you want to keep chatting with any of these amazing people that you see here in the live chat. And you can also come subscribe to my second channel, Conman Reacts. Once again, the reaction to Lacey Evans, announcing that she's pregnant, and Bad Bunny winning the 24/7 championship. But that's it, everybody. Take care. Have yourself a wonderful night. I've been Con, and that was a pretty abysmal episode of Monday Night Raw.